subscribe.
Wait. Say that again.
Where were you?
Say hello, Internet.
Hello.
Yes,
we sure ain't up in Dugan's Hole. Sorry.
Bread and Shander was the last place we were in. It was Finn and Jin were there. I don't know who they are. Okay, wait.
Oh yeah,
They
those
were
the
the
brats.
kids that...
Yeah, they're 2 kids.
We found a different
Oh,
hole.
they were in the hole. They were in the hole.
They were in a literal hole.
Yeah. And then we met sexy Sheriff again.
That's
And we were
right.
like, cool, high fives all around. And then
My mouth is all watery.
stayed the night in the special place again.
Yeah, we
And
didn't
then-
open the closet.
And then
this
first
time.
thing in the morning, we were going to continue to head to Tourmaline.
Did you guys have a session with where Dorn was in the sack?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't remember if you guys did or not. If I missed a
What
session.
did we add to him this time?
I don't think we agreed.
I don't...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't think we agreed on anything this
new
time. There was a
muffler or
lot of
something.
discussion.
Muffler. We got chrome pipes that go like down.
Downpiped. We downpiped Dorn.
You know, I'd say I'm upset about this, but actually, that's pretty alright.
I kind of liked it. Oh, yeah, we put whistle tips on him.
That's right. Now when
Go,
Dorn,
woo, woo.
when Dorn entered combat, and it goes like pop, 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 pop. It's great.
From now on,
Not
call
street
me,
legal at all.
From now on, call me Lil Sis.
Yeah.
And then it says here that we went to Targos. People were friendly because, you know, we killed things. And then we went to the inn called Three Ships Sailing, and then we rested and moved on. Oh, and we skipped the hot springs. Oh, it says here for Jaren. Okay, let me read it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We skipped through the hot springs episode and hung out with Snoop Dogg and Tarjay.
What?
That's what it says. I don't understand.
Okay.
I love it. I love your notes.
I don't
Yeah.
have that note for you. But I do remember that was the
because you were
last...
saying,
you were
smoke
like,
weed every day.
Snoop.
Yeah.
That's what he told you
That
to
was,
write
that
this
was
for
the
Jared.
end of the
Yes,
session.
it says for
I
Jaren.
can't.
It's in italics and bold.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We hung out
put
with
it over
this
there.
guy, and then
I
I
moved
looked at it,
everything
and he
over there.
morphed into a dog, and then we left.
Ah! All right.
It goes
Cool.
with the whistle tips.
Also, those
So anyway,
apple bite turnover, the ones on the top are for
we're
eating.
supposed to be going like
For
arriving
eating.
in Tourmaline now. As
Yeah.
far as my notes say. After we skip
We're
the
here.
hot springs.
That's fine. We'll
I remember lots of laughing and making Snoop Dogg noises. I don't remember why.
That's all we need.
Right?
That's,
Well, because as soon as we do these cash-ins, we're going to go find a spaceship, and Dorn's going to make us laser guns.
that's
Yeah.
Because we got a fucking part from a laser gun.
Laser
'cause-
beam.
Yeah, because whoever wrote...
Sorry, I want to snag
no.
one before it.
No.
We murder hoboed these verbies.
Because-
Oh, thank you.
JJ,
Would you like an apple turnover?
Yes.
You know what
Because-
these fucking ridiculous people need is space guns.
whoever wrote this module was like, yeah, but also spaceship.
Like,
You're
give them blasters.
You just potato chips.
whatever I need against this fucking ice queen.
Yep.
Pins potato chips?
Neat.
Needs potato chips.
That is an interesting.
I have
I see where you're coming from with it, though.
Yeah.
I have tortilla, like corn chips.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, there.
Like scoops.
I'm
Potato
good.
chips? Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Still trying to get me into K-pop.
Ass Scoops is a very handsome man, and he
He
needs
is.
a lot of time to heal, okay?
Don't talk shit about ice coops.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I know better than to talk shit about
He's our
this
buff
kid.
bunny man. Don't be talking shit.
I'm just saying I'm good, thank you.
I'm a bigger fan. I'm personally a bigger fan of Two Scoops. He's in Raisin Bran.
I do also like Raisin Bran.
Like both directions.
Yeah, I can do it to two people now. at once.
Oh, so good.
Oh, it's I'm so happy about it.
So we get to the mannequin place where we made the crowns, and I guess while I was in the bathroom, they were like, "Oh, she likes K-pop," and so when I came back, they put like a K-pop mix on, and that lasted a good 10 minutes before the lady that owned the shop was like, "Is there anything else anyone wants to listen to?" I'm like, I didn't ask for this because I would have never told you to do this
Yeah.
amongst regular folk.
A bunch of normies.
Random mundanes.
Secondly, this was all Blackpink, which is like
Yeah,
fine,
I
but
was
also
saying,
basic.
Was it just like BTS and Blackpink the whole time?
It played mostly girl groups, but nothing I recognized off the top of my brain. But they did play the new TXT Coming Back for More. And then, like, 2 other songs that I was humming along with, but nothing that I was like, these are my people. And then I was just like, why don't we just do like 80s rock? And then like everyone at the table was like singing and having a great time and working. And then the lady was just like, this is just a little too like, there's just a little too much energy here. Like, and then she put on like soft classical music, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Oh.
Sasha has emerged. We had an amazing time. Bottom line, good times.
But I wanted to pet you, Delobel.
No,
She knows. That's why she left.
I have made contact.
So who should we take next time? What's the group that you want to go with next?
Well, anybody.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to be crafty.
I always want to be crafty.
There was a lot of glue gun. I glued my headband to the mannequin for a hot minute. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that.
I think for me, I have to make sure I don't glue myself to something.
Oh, I did. Leo glued himself to something. It was fun, but he's made of leather, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Targos currently?
We left.
You left Targos. You're in Brinshan, or
I don't think.
no?
I don't
Supposedly
think
we're
anywhere.
arriving in Tourmaline.
Yeah,
We
according
were
to our
That's what it
scribe's
says.
on
notes.
our.
Yeah, we are on transit to Tourmaline.
Okay, you make it to Tourmaline. Whee!
Hooray!
We live.
Nobody died.
Have we got to the point where we all have enough stuff that we don't have to make survival checks anymore?
I think 2 of us still do,
No.
but they don't have my roll, so they're safe.
Because you got we got 2 things that helped with
I got a
that.
ring.
You got a
You got a
ring.
ring.
We only got one thing.
There were also
I got
the boots.
I got spats.
Yeah, the
I got
boot.
my
Or yeah,
boots.
the
Yeah.
boots of
That are-
Winterlands.
Yeah.
I don't have
resistant
enough
to
stuff.
cold weather.
Besides, I'm always going to be whining about it cold, even
Yeah.
if it doesn't bother me.
Regardless.
They're called
Anyway.
boots
So, okay,
of
we're-
the Winterland.
Regardless.
And Janet's just the hardiest
With the
out of
left
all
and
of
the
us.
left.
Yeah, Janet's a tank on accident.
Hello, my name is Janet. I have friends. My parents are dead.
Very pretty.
Are you a small kid?
Class B.
Oh my
What's the character from Adventure Time that looks like a super,
Oh,
not muscle princess, but
no. Oh, I forget what her name is. I know who you're talking
but
about.
that's what popped into my head. Give me a second.
Lumpy princess?
No.
No, it's not a princess.
She's
Not
actually
Muscle
buff.
Princess?
Like
Yeah.
she's a buff.
She has a hat like Finn does.
Yeah.
Not Fiona.
But not
No,
Fiona.
not Fiona.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
her name is like her name
she's
is like,
like a-
Susan Strong.
Yeah, Susan Strong. I was like,
Yeah.
her name was like Melissa or something.
Yeah, no, Susan Strong, that one.
Yeah,
Yes.
With the
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, there you
cat.
go.
Yeah,
the
the
cat.
cat.
hat. Yeah, that's what popped into my head when you're like.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, she's a lot smaller than
She's
that,
also
but-
very
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
So you're in Tourmaline.
We're
Hooray!
Why are you
for
here?
Somebody
We're
named
giving a head.
Flynn something? Wait.
We're
Yeah,
cashing in the head.
we're turning in a
Flynn
quest.
Trollbane?
It's true. There's a exclamation point over somebody's head
Exclamation
here
point.
that
The
we need to
old
go
dwarven
activate.
bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And we haven't made it far enough into the quest to unlock fast travel yet, so
Yeah.
we still gotta hoof it everywhere.
Mhm.
It's fine.
What did we bring as proof that was it?
It was the head.
We
It's
have
a head.
the head, an
Yeah.
actual head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you got it. Yeah. Ow.
It's probably still pretty well preserved considering how cold it is too. So.
There you go.
I mean, it froze over the moment we cut it off, so.
Oh, all right. Well, fair enough. There you go.
And Zuri is a master of
Oh, excuse
preservation.
me.
Well, he's a master of preservation from a food aspect, not necessarily from a corpse aspect.
I mean,
mean,
what is
tomato,
food
tomato.
but a corpse?
I preserve anything. I will immediately produce my club made of a mammoth tusk.
Can we please?
Usually, preserving a corpse doesn't involve putting it over fire to smoke it.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. What's that lizard folk mean, right? Like it's like, why are you cooking the party member? You said you could heal him. It's like I said I could cure him.
Yes, excellent. I didn't know you could cure things. You're not a cleric. You're right. I'm not.
Like Zuri said he would cure me. No.
I've
No.
got notes from like,
like I'm-
literally a year
Like
ago.
there's more than one
Yeah.
meaning to the word cure, huh?
yeah.
And
We've been
it
playing this
said-
game for a while.
And it says, okay, before we go, Dorn asked about the battle hammers. This year, you see, are in 10 towns to visit them and kill them as you can.
Yep.
Flynn will have information for him when we return. So remember to do that.
Yep.
Wow, you have a quest for a year ago.
Basically.
This feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this our group? Yeah, accurate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember
Trying to
which.
understand
I'm gonna finally go through that fucking door.
Yeah, if you run into a cafe, open the door. Just go down. We can probably do that.
And I think it's the blue
There.
clam, right? We're
Anywhere
gonna
you
to?
go, I'll follow you down. Anywhere.
Anywhere you go, I'll follow you down.
Ooh, trigger.
What?
Yeah.
Trigger the millennials. Gin boxes.
Right.
That's right.
But not that far.
You said you weren't going to play Wonderwall anymore. I said maybe.
That one's Tony's favorite.
Choice.
I totally stole that one.
Yeah.
So, you sure that the dwarf you're looking for is in Tourmaline?
No.
99% sure.
Because she's not.
God
Damn it.
Cool.
damn it. We've been heading here
Oh,
for
I
like
thought
3
you-
fucking sessions.
We also need to. We do need to have
I mean,
let.
you were going to Tourmaline to drop off the new kobolds.
Yes,
True.
because we need to.
Oh,
we need to
okay.
let. We need to let.
Well, you know what?
Brodog
I just
check
wrote
in on
things
his
that are
guys.
interesting to.
Wait, are they married to that mine? Because we should take them from the mine. And we should relocate them to our headquarters so they
Okay.
can maintain it
Oh.
and set up traps.
Have we
like
decided
they do
that?
naturally?
Have we decided that the Verbig's old cave is our new headquarters?
Oh,
or do we
yes,
have no-
That's right. That's
yeah.
our house.
Okay.
Well, it's because it's got that weird statue in the pool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's got the. Yeah,
And
that's
it
right.
is relatively close to the spacecraft crash that we want to investigate.
It's got that fucking restoration pool.
Exactly.
Okay, but I don't know where that bounty hunter is because the last place I wrote about before about her was in Tourmaline as the Blue Clam, and Arden cares about that because his boy toy is there. So like everything else, just I didn't write it because
Can we
doesn't care.
submit a DM?
Did I put her there? Like,
Can we submit a DM request
Yeah,
to find out where she is?
yeah, we're
Oh, you're looking.
But
Okay.
I'm just saying, like I
No,
don't
I'm
know
just
if,
flipping
if
pages
she
to
was
look
actually there,
ominous.
or just I stopped writing notes because Arden wouldn't care about that. So I
It's-
don't know.
It's not that she's not in Tourmaline because we thought wrong. It's that she's not in Tourmaline because she's dead. Spooky game.
She got kidnapped by a horse. There's a fucking horse that came in wearing a mask
Legendary.
in the dead of night.
Tony, you missed
A
it. We
mask
determined
that
what the
looks like
ending
an
of this.
Yeah.
We determined what the ending of this game is going to be. The ending of this game is going to be. We determined it last night is going to be her parents riding in on a pair of horses to just like.
Yep.
Wreck us
That's
and
gonna
then
be that's
I-
gonna be the cliffhanger, and I was like, it's not gonna get renewed for next season. So it'll never get resolved.
Level 20 Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so wait, what's East Haven? Is that a place?
Yes.
It's to the east.
And it's a haven.
Okay, here's what it says here. It says Flynn Trollbane.
See, mine felt
Someone in East
mine felt
Haven.
vindictive. Yours was just mean.
This is as much as I know. We're gonna go back to Snogging Vernon. Thanks. Bye.
That's right. Fucking boy toy called Vernon.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah,
good
boy.
name.
Voinen.
Get it, Arden.
In Sally's
Already
game.
doing it.
my-
See, yeah, because
We're here
mine.
to celebrate.
What very few notes I have taken make it seem like
Yeah.
Flynn Trollbane was in the Blue Clam, which was in Tourmaline, because
Yeah.
that's where we started.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Am I?
Because I think we got the quest for Torga at the same time that we turned in the whole quest from the mine when we gave the ghost
yeah.
to the researcher.
Oh yeah,
I was pretty sure that all happened at the same time,
I
but
think you're
I
right.
mean, the day before, that's what we did.
That
The day
sounds
before,
right.
we sat in the clam to eat and hang out and listen to rumors. We found out what we're over here next time. And next time was us hearing sailors talking about stuff. And there was a dwarf with them, and
No.
or around them, I guess. And then Janet
Gum?
kind of wafted over and
Do you have gum?
engaged in
Do I
the
have
conversation how the way
No?
Janet does, which is just
Yeah.
you know
No, I don't think so.
No,
Maybe.
Yeah.
stand
Not
there
my
and
gum
feel
animal.
acknowledged.
It's
Hello.
Hello, I'm Janet.
hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh,
So yeah, that's yeah.
Choose your lit.
Now that's a real fucking horror, like
You do
psychological horror.
She's
story.
gone.
Like,
She's just.
You
yeah.
just little
NPCs
Rhyme
are
of the
disappearing
Frost
from
Maiden.
book.
Where the fuck is this bitch? and
Actually,
see what
yeah.
happens.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
a David
totes.
Lynch
If it's-
horror
Since
story.
it's on
now.
D&D Beyond, you can probably search it there.
Yeah, maybe.
Which will, okay.
You know.
Don't worry, everyone. I safely took the Pokemon gym and got back inside before anyone saw me.
Thank you, Amanda.
Good
Right.
job.
I'm glad we can all be with you on that journey.
Yeah.
Look, you're the one who chose not to wear pants.
You're not too far off from her proclivities.
Just so you know, I typed in Rhyme of the Frost Maiden, where the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes up is a Reddit post saying, my party just ended Rhyme of the Frost Maiden after 10 months. It's like, you
Aren't
precious.
you cute?
Right.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, we've been playing this for over a year.
Yeah.
Fucking noobs.
Not over yet, because we started it
No,
in...
it's 9/18/2022.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought we
so it's
started
a
it
year.
around Halloween.
No.
It's close enough.
It was
I
in
mean-
preparation for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Halloween season, I guess.
Yeah. I just thought we started it closer to the actual day of Halloween, but...
Did you find it?
Yes, and I'm stupid.
No.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Who
Can't find
got?
the book.
Who got?
That was
She's
badly
not-
written.
In the book, she's not
Yeah.
actually in a specific town.
Oh.
You put her in a town
Oh.
that's
because
There
it's
you
a
go.
it's the
Oh.
starting quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you put it. Okay.
We just finished the starting quest.
Oh my god!
Hooray!
Us!
Which one of
This seems to
you
be like
purchased
how we work.
Fan, Delver, and Below, or the Tal'Dorai campaign setting Reborn? Anyone here?
I don't think I have.
No? No? Okay, cool. D&D Beyond's like, shared with you. And I was like, who the fuck purchased these?
Taldor, I might have purchased one of those. I bought a bunch of stuff on the D&D Beyond several years ago, but
Okay.
so I might have
I
shared
only
it.
just bought them as I needed them, and I don't think I ever
I've never been on
needed them.
Yeah, I just, D&D Beyond cracks me up because it's like, if you're in a campaign with someone and they purchase something, you automatically get access to it when you're, paying for the upper levels of D&D Beyond. Which is great, because I'm all like, oh, cool, look at all these resources I have. But most of them are like, wait, who owns this?
No, I also canceled my account after that whole, thing
Debacle.
earlier in the year, so...
I didn't because I was too lazy. And then I tried for a bit to not use D&D Beyond for a D&D game, and it was pain. Somebody had made a spreadsheet, but it was just terrible. And I was just like, I can't. Damn it. We'll just have to
Oh, you know
not
what?
play D&D to
I wonder if it
not
was
use
Forrest. Because Forrest has me in a couple of campaigns. That would make, if I could see Forrest purchasing a bunch of things. Or Gilly, but most likely Forrest.
But why?
Oh, fine. Okay, so you go find him.
Yay.
Hooray!
Forest roll.
What's her name again?
Hiln.
Hiln?
Flynn?
Flynn?
When-
It's
H-L-I-N. Flynn.
Flynn.
Yeah.
Colin.
Okay.
Okay, you go find her. Go find her.
Yeah.
Off. You go to the clam.
If that's where she's at, then
I'm
yes.
already
Yeah.
there, but I'm not finding her.
Go find Vernon.
He's finding a dick.
Yeah.
Yes, we go to the clam. We go find our the lady with the exclamation point over her so we can turn in the quest. I
When you arrive, she is not there yet, as it is not the right time of day, because I said so.
Cool.
Copy that.
Damn it.
Vernon is there tending the bar.
There you go. You found him.
Nice.
Good to use
Jer.
it.
I mean, I just
Yes.
lean on the bar.
Go tell your
Hello.
clan that, how do you feel about relocating your warband to the caverns down by Goodmead?
The Cursed Caverns?
Yes,
Less things to fall into.
indeed.
Okay.
Then I think it would be great if you could organize your warband for when we next leave to follow us to Goodmead and take up residence in those caverns.
You want them there?
Yes, but it is less about what I want and whether or not your tribe is amenable to it. Never change.
Also, you're doing it in the wrong voice.
No, I'm not too far off right now.
Today Lee is played by another human.
Plus, you're gonna be right on their doorstep, and you can use my larder.
Is there full of heads?
And teeth.
There's a few more heads than we would have anticipated a couple
You've
days
seen
ago.
how many things we've killed over the past few weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't look at that stuff because it's icky.
I'm right at death's door. You know this. So, at least the
do.
kids will have something to eat.
You do talk
Death
about it a
doesn't
lot.
bother me.
You know my only request. When I croak, you stuff me and put me at the entrance of the larder like this.
So, fun fact, my
good.
mom for my entire life has said that that's what she wants us to do with her body when she
To
dies.
stuff her?
Is to stuff her and put her in the entryway.
Wow.
Presumably of their
Like
old house,
taxidermy?
but
Yeah.
It's not,
but we don't own that house anymore.
That's
Give
not
him the
how that
old
works
prop me
anymore.
up against the jukebox.
And you just put it in the woods outside her house in Washington.
Oh no, now
Someone
we know
did.
who's sleeping in them.
It's my
Forever.
dead mother.
Oh god.
They just got to put it outside the window of the basement or the basement bedroom. Just like put it
Put
right
it on
outside
the
the
back.
window.
The back porch.
Yeah.
For the podcast, Lisa was doing choreography.
She was doing Stray Kids choreography specifically.
Yeah, we
Oh,
need
they
to
got a song about going through the back door.
Yes, they do.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I'm
So
the
Nice.
back door lover, coming from behind with the lights down low.
Every morning there's a halo hanging.
Yeah.
Take off my halo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
But
I can see your halo.
I love the chorus.
Haha, butts.
Hell yeah.
ADD pervert shuffle.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Okay, so you're in Tourmaline. Vernon is there running the bar.
I sidled up to him and said, hey, nice meeting you here.
He does
Come here, Alvin.
kind of look at you, sort of like
Not in several weeks.
there's a moment of like, who? Oh, kinda,
That's okay. I've gotten that before.
well, if we recall, it took a minute for you two to find a rhythm, if you will.
Yes.
That
Wait.
does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not always 100%.
It's true. The dice were not nice to me. But yeah.
You spend too long in the cold, roughing it up.
It's a replay of Brennan's Dom DM.
Yeah.
seen that one.
It's
Yeah.
so
Oh,
good.
you rolled a
Dude, if you want-
1. Oh, you only have 2 hit points left.
I just love the
Banana, banana,
Oh,
banana,
I've seen
banana.
that.
yeah. I was
You
just
have
all
two
like,
levels of exhaustion. Did you watch the whole episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not the whole episode. I watched that entire that little bit. But
like
Yeah,
that same
and
day,
just the way
I
it
was
starts
I
is
was like holding my phone. I'm like, we're watching this fucking episode right
yeah, no, just the way it
Open
starts.
your-
So like
so
you
open
rolled
your
a
mouth like
3.
you open your
Like
mouth like a good little girl.
Yeah. I just love the fact that his wife is on one side and then
just going,
Erica
"Oh,"
Ishii is on the other side, and they're just losing their minds.
So,
Like his wife is just like,
I didn't realize that
Oh
was in
no!
there.
New fetish unlocked.
yeah, new key unlocked.
Well, we're having a talk later when we get home.
Oh, you only have 2 hit points left. Oh.
Yeah.
Banana.
Ardent, roll me a thing that I need you to roll me.
there it is.
Wait, is this my sex roll? Like
Nope. I need you to roll me a.
Vernon's a bad guy. He's gonna try
A,
and kill you
a perception.
mid-coitus.
Okay.
I mean, you're already kind of a proper French novel protagonist. You gotta
No.
find out your boy
Oh.
toy is
Oh,
a
no.
bad guy.
I've heard where the
I was
wild
the
roses
one.
grow.
Right.
Oh,
Oh no.
Dorn's looking at the spoiler
you
that's
don't
installed
notice
his
anything about
shoulders.
Vernon, and you're just like, hey, Want to take your clothes off?
Oh my god,
I'm real fucking blunt about
I'm
this.
like doing a doppelganger or some sort of like, what? Odd
Right.
person?
Everyone else perception.
You're gonna get frost herpes.
Yeah.
Not the first STD I've gotten.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
In the game. 19.
Okay.
21.
Nice.
12.
11.
11!
12 as well. We're the two best at this.
I give no shit.
Dorn's just like standing over here,
I'm
like
busy
next to
warming my
Maeve,
fucking
like
rocks because we spend
like-
all our time outside.
I'm stoked.
Like,
Jenna
Maeve-
is like
for the-
sitting by like
for
the
Maeve.
hearth
for the
Oh,
for
Maeve.
the
or
clutch.
the
Yeah.
or like whatever fire is there, and she's
Shit.
like combing Gerald's feathers.
Yeah.
Dorn is like talking to Maeva, like, what?
Fuzz?
So
Is it
Dorn and Maeva
Like down.
You can smell?
Yeah, I can smell.
Okay. So Dorn and Maeva realize you don't smell anything. There's no scent of delicious meats being other than you. Delicious meats being
Yeah,
cooked.
they walk in and it's like
There's
like
no-
aroma of barbecue.
Yeah, there's no like
Mm-hmm.
anything. There's no sense in the air.
Okay. I walk
got
over
a nat 1,
to.
by the way.
What?
I got a nat 1, by the way.
Well, you are
Yeah, I
picking your own teeth.
I saw your follow-up.
with the string of
Is there like a fire going and like normal stuff? Does it look otherwise normal?
Well, you can smell like the flame or like
Yeah.
the wood burning, but there's no
I'm
like.
like doing an illusion.
Yeah.
You walk into a tavern. There's yummy
No,
smells.
you're-
yeah,
like-
yeah. There's no food
nothing.
being made.
Your boy Tony
And-
is a fucking spy for the Kaiser.
And you look over, and you look over at Ardent, just like, take off your clothes, Vernon. And Vernon looks so put off, not necessarily because of Ardent,
Yeah.
but like this isn't helping.
Yeah. I woke up to Vernon and I go, excuse, where's, like, are you not cooking tonight? Is there no dinner for us?
I'm trying to get something cooked here.
Yeah, I
Trying
know.
to get something cooking.
But I would like to eat real food. What you do with your own time is your business,
Do-
okay?
as you're
I'm
saying
sorry,
that,
I
Dorn's
played
like, well, you
Deacon
know,
Soul.
I can rattle something
I'm
up in here.
30
And he
years old.
he pulls out just a random hunk of meat on a bone, like.
I mean, I do appreciate that, but I'm like, normally we come in, we get
You're rough,
dinner,
son,
you know,
Gerald.
some ale.
It just hit
You got
me.
anything?
You don't
That-
think Gerald fucks?
He's a baby.
Oh, okay, my bad. Then apparently
baby
not.
Mothman.
Okay. You just said no.
He's a Felix Mothman. He turns into a raging monster when he's
Right?
When
but
he's
otherwise he's a
hungry.
dandelion fluff.
It just struck me that Dorn is our food truck.
Yeah, no, 100%. Eventually, I'm gonna get like a visor, and then I'm gonna have to like roll
We
my
got-
sleeves up
we
and
gotta
get a
put
tattoo
the,
of like a get a tattoo of
Spinny
like a
fans on the back of him, turn him into a legit roach coach.
yeah.
We're gonna build you an awning.
It's gonna be no. It's just a lever that you pull on my side, and all of a sudden.
And then Arden just leans over and is like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Are we ready?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Spooky game.
So he looks at you and he's just sort of like kind of gives like a please to Ardent, like it's very kind. The whole town has run out of well oil, and there's nothing left to run the stoves. Like I can cook something in emergency over the fire, but
How you run out of oil?
the
They're just dry.
the oil from the whalers is being stolen.
Oh!
People
So
are
none has-
stealing the meat,
none has
they're
come
stealing
here.
Now it's Moby Dick.
Oh, why don't you say
Yeah.
that to begin
3
with? You go
chapters
kill.
on whaling coming out.
You know, I'm
Okay,
usually.
like Vernon looks like I forget.
There's like, usually I'm not really one to go straight for violence, but she's right. I mean, you can't cook anything. That's just wrong.
Look, we
He
need
said
to
this
fix
is
this
full
problem
of-
right
Yeah,
now.
full of meat.
I'm invested. We must solve this.
Yeah.
Yes, if we don't help them,
By the way, do you
your
have a barrel
boyfriend
of
will
pepper? I
waste
need
away.
to refill.
And it's just so tragic.
Yes, so we must go help. We go kill.
Actually,
we
we
go
were
kill.
thinking of changing up the spice recipe a little bit, so we've got a
You
new
would
mix.
salt and pepper, and that's it. We are purists in this family.
I
And
can think of
Which you don't know while you're asleep, you know.
9 other ones I could go with.
So everyone okay with getting on boat, right?
You wake up mad because you smell.
No one has boat
Perception
problem.
again.
You never actually see me actually want to do an adventure before now, so hey.
Yeah,
Still
that was
got
good.
11.
11.
11. All right.
7 or
That
7.
is
Not very good.
25.
50.
Whoa.
17.
Amanda,
I got no problem with boats. That's how I got here in the first place.
perception.
Oh, okay.
You want to know how long the boat ride is from Chult? Yes.
I rolled a 2 this time, so 5.
I was
Still
born
picking
on
your
that
teeth.
ride.
Okay. Lee, you notice Vernon's face when everyone starts talking about a boat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, it's not a boat.
Yeah, no, I didn't figure.
Oh, no boat?
Everything's frozen over, so.
Yeah, everything's frozen over. Motherfuckers are stealing shit because people are running out of shit because they're trying to subsistence live. So whoever we go try to kill will be doing a favor so they won't have to eat. So it's okay.
Is that true?
Well, I mean, I do have someone who can take you there by water.
Oh, sorry, you said pirate, I think boat.
I never said pirate.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said pirate.
I just said
'Cause they're
people were
stealing things.
Oh, okay.
It's a logical
Okay,
understanding. I
okay,
get you.
okay.
Whales
I'll-
stealing.
I think it's
you
'cause
start
whales.
Thinking, yeah.
I'll bite.
Whales, water.
I'll bite. Yeah.
Okay, but
So I have a whale friend.
A friend who's a whale?
It's a
Ooh.
sperm whale, to be specific.
The whale is your friend.
Yes.
Gerald chuckles.
See, I already. Oh yeah, he doesn't know about fucking. Okay.
Someone said 69.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. That the sperm whale.
I mean, in
has
my
a-
head, I'm like,
has a
I've
bead
never
on whoever
I've
is
never had
stealing
a
his
threesome
whale.
with a whale
He's a kid.
before.
Somebody said sperm whale. He's like,
Gerald, how
Okay,
did
I'm sorry.
don't
I
say
said that. I said that weird. I have a friend who has a whale, but we have to convince her to get the whale to take you to where we need.
okay, but do you want these people dead or not dead?
It's just like she's not stealing. She can just take you there, and you can.
No,
bring
no,
me
no.
oil.
The people who are stealing.
I don't know who's stealing.
But do you want them dead or not?
That's not my business.
Well, I mean, you're the one who says you want
Maybe,
oil to
I
cook.
think
I
you're getting
just
hung up
want
around the
oil.
specific thing.
Mava, we can murder.
Listen
We
to
got
a man.
plenty- we got-
Yeah.
We'll figure that out on the way. My question right now is: do we know we will need a whale to get to the thieves where the oil is?
With a boat?
Hold on. Let's solve the whale question first, okay? Y'all are getting ahead of yourselves.
I heard something about a dude.
whale?
Look, I'm open to anything right now, but I'm trying to see whether or not it's essential that a whale is involved. Okay? Can we get that question
Does the
answered
book
first?
does the book say get in said whale, go to quest?
I'm not getting a whale's mouth.
We traveled by whale.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, you better not.
Not with
Vince.
that attitude.
Hey,
Seriously?
We'll put you in the
we
sack.
slept in a walrus already.
That's right.
I don't want that. I did not like that either.
Well,
Yeah,
that
I don't
walrus
like
was
being
dead.
here, so
I mean-
we're already in trouble.
All right, sorry.
So I have a friend, and her name is Helka.
Okay.
Helka. Jaggerath. Jaggerath.
Helka Jagrath.
She's a whale oil merchant, and she needs bodyguards so she can travel to the Angajuk,
Sure.
Angaujuk, Anjuguk's Bell. And there you can summon the whale. And then the whale will take you to get the oil.
Oh.
Okay.
I was like, take me.
Sorry, hold on.
First time for everything.
Hold on. Get the oil from where, from whom? I'm going to start at the end of this and then work our way back because I have several other questions.
He might not actually know all this. So.
If the answer is I don't know, that's fine. I got several other questions.
It's in the Sea of Moving Ice, and that's where you go to buy the oil
Okay.
and bring it back.
Okay.
So she just needs bodyguards so people don't attack her and take all the
Okay.
oil.
Is this before or after the whale?
The whale gets you there because you
Okay.
cannot take a boat.
Okay, no, I get the no boat part. Okay, great. Okay.
Okay, let's
no
go.
boat.
Let's go.
Again, Verna is just kind of looking around.
Yeah, I know. And
I don't know why I told any of you this.
Mava
So
is just
sorry.
like frowning. She's like, what do you mean no
Leave
boat?
it to us.
Hold on.
Just for Megan's
Yeah,
clarity here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The issue is that the person who sells the whale oil is going...
The person who buys the whale oil.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
buy one and sells it to the town.
Correct.
Presumably, is getting robbed on the way back from getting the whale oil.
Correct.
Okay,
Aha.
that makes sense. I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
both Tony and Lee are trying to get this, among other questions, answered.
And you
Meanwhile,
need to take a
Maven's just
whale to get the whale oil, which just seems sadistic.
Yeah,
First
that
of
seems
all.
like a conflict of interest, frankly.
Zuri is just like.
Turns
to
out
me,
that sperm whale is a total dick.
Which is again why I have questions of whether or not we should trust said sperm whale.
Zuri's
Well-
like, if we summon a whale, I will get you oil. We don't need to go anywhere.
I mean, sperm is in his name. It makes sense he's a dick.
Ah. Yeah, Mavis just frowning the whole. Mavis just frowning the whole time, like there better be a fucking boat.
No,
Really?
we're gonna get in that fucking whale,
There's no boat.
and we're gonna Tony has accepted that this is what the module asks.
No, I
That's
get
also
it.
the point.
So
Yeah.
JC has accepted this is
As
what the
much as
module has
Lee
asked.
would
Mavis
like to
very upset.
continue to harass the poor dungeon
Oh
master.
no, I'm not harassing. I'm just like Mavis. That's what I'm just saying. Mavis just frowning like there better be a fucking
I
boat.
think Tony has realized we've gotten to the point where the module was like, why don't you want to ride in the whale? So
The guy who wrote the module is
Fucking
like,
whale.
this is a fun thing to do. It's like Pinocchio. It's like Pinocchio's the worst movie.
it's up there. It's up there.
Okay, got
Where
it.
are we going now?
I understand now.
We need to go. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
I mean,
I have freezing.
you've got other shit going on.
Yeah,
Just
we
leave.
do have other things to do first,
You
real
have to
fast.
turn in this head.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
We haven't cashed in one other quest yet. Might
well,
as
we're gonna
start a
cash this
different
one in. So
All right.
we're
Also,
already here.
Sajir isn't here because you sent him away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I can't leave without Sajir.
one less thing to worry about
Aw.
for the moment.
We're not allowed to leave without the DM's character.
Oh, okay.
Let's turn this head in.
So I'm just gonna go sadly sleep by myself.
Yeah, we'll get
Right.
rooms. Dorn will start going around and like passing out meat to people who are who are at least in the inn.
Okay.
Because apparently nobody can eat food.
Lee's lower
So
lip will quiver with each jerky distributed.
there's plenty in here. I don't know how you fit all this inside of me. I'm not sure there's enough space, but
That was the whole point. That was our stockpile.
All these people survive up here this long.
I-
Always something.
By trusting a fucking whale, apparently.
So as you all
Food away,
sit here and
Right.
argue and bicker, Vernon just looks a little more like
Why?
I've done my part.
Why did I do this?
Yeah, you're welcome.
To be fair, Janet is not participating in the
Yeah.
arguing.
Yeah.
I'm
Janet is
really
grooming her Mothman.
I mean,
trying to
Keeps
argue.
giggling whenever someone says cream pie.
I just really wanted us to leave.
Shout out to the thing.
Jalen is also just picking their teeth.
Yep. I
Dorn
want him
is, also,
there.
Dorn is still just trying to figure out why there's a spoiler attached to his shoulders now, though.
Makes
So
you go faster. Shut up.
it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it does. It reduces the MPG. It reduces the.
It's like the fins.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys are here. I don't have a lot to offer to eat,
No, that's fine.
but
We don't need.
I can offer you some mead.
Yeah, that's fine.
We've
How do
plenty
you
of
feel
drink.
about Verbeek? And I pour a slab of meat
Oh, Zuri.
from a dripping sack.
Zuri, no.
Well, I mean, we have plenty of things on ice. There's just no way to really. I mean, we can cook it over the open fire. but-
Oh,
Got it.
yeah, we've got the person for it. Yeah, we've
Hibachi.
we've got the person for
Let
that.
me go ahead and get the stoves going.
Stove's going.
You're lost, and then I drop like the whole slab of meat into my.
Just one bone pops back out.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah,
Eat
Dorn will use some control flames to get the stoves going. So
You're
that
your own pilot light.
Yep. Ridiculous.
I can't stay here for this entire time, so you're still gonna need the whale oil. But for a little while, we can at least cook some stuff. Throw some stuff in this pot. We're gonna get a stew going.
Dorn's a fucking forge cleric, and we're using the forge to cook shit.
Hey,
It's
man.
like, this like blacksmith cooking eggs on his anvil.
Cooks.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Cooking is still creation.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it is
It
within
is.
the wheelhouse.
Anyone in town have any magical shit they can give us in exchange for unfucking their problems? Just putting it out there. Just, you don't know if you want to
I
ask.
mean, I'm more just having a fucking
I mean,
problem. It's fine.
not.
We know.
I'm sorry if
I heard about it.
if someone's gonna get compensated, like, I'm gonna try.
I mean, not off the top of my head. I don't know.
Just putting it into the universe, trying
Sorry,
to
I
manifest some
don't have
things
like
for myself.
a magic items wanted to give board. I'm sorry.
Just keep the channel open, you know. I'm just saying. If one happens to float by,
I'll keep an ear out.
yeah, you know.
Big hulking green ear.
Look, I'm not into ears. That's Arden's thing. I don't.
I'm into a lot of things, but
That's what I'm saying.
right now there are more important things to think about.
Wow.
Are you okay? Arden's a doppelganger.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not okay.
I slowly pull out my knife and I'm like,
Arden is the.
I don't know
cousin
about
spot.
this one.
he doesn't want to fuck or flee. I don't know. It's not the right flavor.
Yeah.
Do you need something to snuggle?
Sure.
Do you need a warm body?
I always like warm bodies.
Get Clarence out here. He can just climb all over him.
Clarence.
Oh, what's the name of the Yeti? What's the name of
The big
the Squatch?
Sasquatch? It's Algernon.
Algernon. My bad. Sorry. I
Clarence.
feel like that's in this. It's his.
It's a very earnest name.
Yeah.
In Sally's game, my paladin, for reasons, ended up with the sandworm that I managed to tame and became my mount for.
Oh yeah, because
And I
Avernus,
named him-
right?
Yeah. Well, no, not this one. But I named him Milton.
Oh.
He's a good lad.
Yep.
Okay, so we're doing stuff, getting and making stuff, and
After
then
about an hour, you've got like a really huge heaping thing of stew. Vernon is so thankful. Eventually, Sajir comes back, and in his wake, he's got 20 kobolds, including the 2 you guys showed up with.
Nice. Are they integrating into the clan pretty well?
They're standing in the back of the line. Even though they claim to have spent more time with the war chief, they are new to the clan and do not get to stand beside him.
How does the war chief feel about that? Because that's the person who really has say.
It was Sajir's idea.
Well, then,
Oh.
that's how it goes. War chief's pretty doing good for himself. Let him go. Good out of him.
We do this by age, and you are the youngest. While I have
Excellent.
spent more time collectively with you, you joined last. So
Well, War
back of the
Chief,
line.
we're gonna test your resolve and
You're still the Who base.
and problem solving skills because we are not in fact going well. Or you I guess you can assign a lieutenant to lead the clan to the new homelands because we're gonna go into a fucking whale and get oil for the town.
Well, that's in Brinchander,
Oh,
says Vernon.
is it? See? Question.
Wait, what's
See,
in
and I stopped
Brinchander?
asking questions.
His friend that needs to go get oil.
Where's the map?
We're gonna backtrack.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Where's the map? Where's
Nothing
the
made
map?
sense to start with. Now we're just learning about
We're
it.
basically just zigzagging across.
okay, so
So
I think it
the,
opens.
so the kobolds need to get to Goodmead. We
So-
need to get to Brinchander, and we're in Tourmaline.
yeah, so we can hit.
Wait, why would they be in? If the sea of moving ice is all the way over there, why would they be in Brinch?
Who fucking knows?
They're there because I don't know. Maybe that's just where they hang out at
base.
before they go
I
over to
mean,
the sea
ask.
moving ice.
Who knows what the answer will be?
Nobody knows.
We'll ask them when we get there. Okay, so we need to go from Tourmaline. We want to take the kobolds down to Goodmead, but that's and
Well, they
Brinchander's
can
on
find
the way.
their way back to.
Yeah, they can find their way to Goodmead.
Yeah.
So
We'll get there eventually. That's.
we'll just outfit them. But then so then we go to Brinchander and meet up with the guy who wants to go. Okay, so that's not too bad. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know what our next plan is, but let's talk to this. Let's talk to the quest giver so that we can turn in the quest.
Yeah, they're not here yet. Still.
Well, they haven't arrived yet. We just need to hang out at the inn until the moment.
So Sajir turns to the collection of kobolds, and in Infernal gives a command. And only one kobold raises his head and understands.
Well, I shoot him.
Yep.
What?
I'm kidding. But I do look at the rest of the party and I'm like, and I point at that one as if I'm shooting him. And I'm like, why does that one know how to speak Infernal?
I know how to speak Infernal.
Yeah, but I know why you speak Infernal. That's your mother's language. Why does he know how to speak Infernal? They, them, her, whatever.
Sure.
Why does that one know? Sure.
Yeah.
It's a he. And sure. He picks up his head and he says, I am not from here originally, but was left here as punishment.
By the way, I also know Infernal, so I know.
Okay, but why do you know Infernal?
Well, because I was a part of a ship.
Oh. What ship?
He knows the name. I don't know the name off the top of my head. Yeah.
What? Oh, that same ship?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more of those kobolds.
Oh.
It's not Phalles as kobolds, but more of those kobolds.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. All right, good. Never mind. Great. I love it. It's good to know you have a friend.
Carry on. He is not my friend, says Cheer.
Sorry, someone with a shared background of some sort.
He did not want to follow Mother.
Wow.
Okay, see, that's a little more of a politics thing. I'm glad it's all working out right now for you. I was just concerned as to the origins. Good, cool, high fives all around.
I mean, what's the problem? I know Infernal.
Yeah, but I know why you know Infernal.
Ah.
The one random other kobold who knows Infernal is a concern for me.
Can I continue, Lee? Or are you going to interrogate all of the kobolds for the languages they understand?
Thank you for consulting with us. I apologize for interrupting the war chief.
Thank you. Turns back. Trex, you will take the others, and you will take them to Goodmead. I will draw you a map. Once you are there, you will send a courier to Brinshander, where we will be headed. Do you understand? And then Trex agrees, bowing and cowering a little bit. And good. Find your supplies and take the others. Lee, is there anything you would like them to do in our new home?
Oh, whatever the war chief thinks is prudent. I just think it's nice to have someone there to watch over the home fires while we're away. I am concerned though that they might be accosted for being a band of kobolds, and I'm not sure how to address that in the larger world.
I can give them a friend.
Oh, there we go.
That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
I was going to give them a letter with a seal, but that works too.
Por qué no los dos?
Yeah. That'll be more efficient with bandits. Also, here's my contribution. They drop, another dripping bag in front of them.
How many of those do you have?
Yes.
You compartmentalize. This is for the road in case you don't hunt enough of your food. Those that don't make the trip go into the
food.
sack.
Yeah,
That's the ones who eat
Yes.
later.
this is the way.
That is correct.
Janet, it's like, come with me for a second, Sujir.
Okay.
It's like, oh, and I guess
Trex.
that one. And she points at Trex.
Yes.
She wasn't paying attention when his name was said. Yeah. Oh, yes, no, you too. Come with me. And they go outside.
He follows. Trepidatiously, but follows.
He'll never be the same.
Yeah.
And then she just moves like a...
To the rest of the kobolds, I'm like,
It's more of a whistling noise, but Megan can't
we've
whistle.
been saved
so.
a disturbing fate.
I slowly draw my knife.
You just...
And
I'm
sort of materializing out of the snow come two, one bigger and one
Like the
smaller,
knife would do
little
much.
No,
white.
it's just spite.
Thing?
Are they teeth
It's a
on
symbolic gesture.
legs?
Ah,
Who
Fresno
knows?
Walkers.
Yeah. Like, Constance, Eugene, I have a favor to ask. And once again, there's no audible sound, but it's very clear that there's some sort of communication happening. It's a vague vibration feel.
The soundtrack picks up.
Yeah. It's like, this is... What was his name?
This is Trex.
Trex. This is Trex. And he has some friends, and they need to go to Goodmead. And I need you two to go with them to Goodmead. And you, Constance, you can stay, and you'll help them. Because you remember our cave? That one, yes. Which, if any of you can hear this, you're like, where in the fuck were these things in the cave?
They're always there.
I feel like I stopped asking
We
questions
understand.
a while ago.
Yeah.
It's like, and then, Trex, you needed a courier. You can give your message to Eugene, and he can bring it back to me.
Okay. Looks to War Chief. Yes, you will do as she says. She is my companion. And then he glares.
Oh, don't worry. They're very friendly.
Yes.
Kind of sounds
Madam.
do Fresno Nightwalkers make?
What was the question?
I was trying to figure out what the kind of sound of Fresno
They
Nightcrawler
don't.
makes.
I think they make as they shuffle because they
Yeah,
are only legs.
They just make thigh rubbing noises.
Yes,
No,
they are only legs.
They have a call they make, and it's like, it's not that bad here.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
You don't even need to roll insight into that's a fucking lie.
Actually, to be honest, the noise I hear is when like sound people make that like bendy
Metal noise.
yeah with the saw that
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that's what I hear.
Cool.
That weird shit. Anyway, so Sajir pulls out a scroll and writes a message, and then takes it inside to melt some wax, and he uses a seal. The seal is the same as the pendant he wears. It is the sign of Phalles. And he hands it to Trex and goes, "Make haste. If I don't hear from you within 3 days, I'll assume you're dead. And if I return to find that you are not, we shall fix that."
Damn.
All hail War Chief.
Yeah. War boss.
And Trex salutes, grabs his stuff, runs inside. And then the little kobolds scatter amongst the village to gather supplies. And you don't have to worry about the kobolds anymore.
Hooray! And they'll be there when we get back.
Good job, war boss.
Flexes his little wings.
Future clutches will speak of this moment in fear.
And wonder.
Yeah!
That one time with the magnanimous war boss. Let
Okay, that was a lot of symbols. That was a lot of symbols.
forefathers live.
Alright, so you guys sit down. You have some yummy warm stew. Vernon offers you a stay because you're going to help him. He offers special accommodations now that he's had something warm and tasty to eat.
He's gonna get something warmer and tastier to eat
Was
later.
it-
Oh! Dick!
It's like dropping the beat.
Yeah!
And this is my
Oh, that was a
version
great
of
roller
dubstep.
coaster.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Spooky game.
You wake up to find he's a dead fish! I'm sorry.
Oh
No, it's
no!
not one of those fish guys that are
And then-
actually just a fish with legs.
Ooh, it's
No!
both crafty and huzzah.
Right.
That's the worst.
It's specifically
I
Lisa
got his,
themed
like,
horror.
not
So, oh no, he
again.
was a bird the whole time.
Man, why does Dagon keep making me do this?
Right.
And
Not
then-
again.
And then echoed in
God
the back
damn
of
it.
your head, you hear, "Touch my bass!" And you could never sleep again.
Right. Just lying in bed with you, like.
No, I saw that.
That's the worst.
Oh, it's so buddy.
Let's cuddle.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Scale Bay.
With the gesture too. Perfect.
Hate it.
Oh, so as you're hanging out and things are going on.
You said that and a bunch of bugs killed themselves.
They're like, oh hell no.
Throw themselves into the
That was
light.
aggressive.
Done with life. Just
These nerds are the fucking worst.
So as you're settling down for the
Yeah.
evening and you've been given places to rest, Flynn does enter the tavern.
hooray!
Zuri, do the honors.
Oh yeah.
She looks at you like, you've been gone so long. I just assumed you'd all been taken.
Just a minute. I got it. Not this one.
You have
Not
too
this
many
one.
bags with heads in them.
It's dramatic effect. It's
There's-
a build up.
There's like a clanky one. Just get put down. It's just-
Oh.
Well,
There.
yeah, we got sidetracked a couple times.
That's the one. This one. That's the one you wanted, right?
They all look the same to him.
You know, hang on a second.
He's not necessarily racist. He's just
I
from a different
got a
time.
few here. Well,
They all look
it's
the
hard
same.
to tell. My eyesight is not what it used to be. Here.
Okay, and you hand her the bag and she looks inside and she goes, well, I'll be shit. You found him. And from the sound of it, and what people are whispering around town, you didn't just find him, but you've rid us of all of them.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Wait, whose head is in the bag?
Cutie boy that we tried to honeypot.
Yeah,
We weren't actually cashing in Torga's
the,
head. We're
the
cashing
ice,
what's
the
his
ice
name?
boy.
The hot bodyguard
The
Oh, okay.
first guy we murdered.
Yeah.
with the
Okay.
ice knives.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one where I was gonna go and have a tryst with him out in the near the kennels or
You
something.
know,
Very sexy
the opening
like that.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
From
and
a
then,
year ago.
And then his boss was like, "Oh, mob stuff," and we were like, "Fuck that! We're gonna murder them all then."
That's right.
And then now we're finally back to cash in the very first quest.
Yeah. But I think we also have Torga's head. Do we also have Torga's head?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Do we get
so-
extra coin for that?
It's in this bag.
So she looks inside and she goes, well, fart me a lullaby. I
think
never
we got
thought.
the other gang members in here, dude, but they're in
Yeah,
parts.
there's. Yeah, he kind of got attached to those.
As she's holding the bag, she's just sort of like, "Are you the mafia?" Like she doesn't say this, but like,
Oh no, 100%. No, I hear it. I hear it in my head, and I'm like, "We're here for justice."
Justice.
We're the
little bit.
mafia of justice.
No, we're just trying to help. That's all.
We are vigilantes, quite frankly. I'm not going to sugarcoat
You know,
it at
when
all.
you use the phrase vigilante, that has a negative connotation to it. I mean, we're really just, do-gooders going
We're
around
actually
helping
heroes.
people outside of the law.
We're on the vigilante end of the mafia, so
As this conversation happens and I put back my bag, Zuri pops something in his mouth and it goes like...
Just a knuckle
we
joint.
also did the thing for Good Mead because that's a public service, and then we're gonna do this bullshit with the whale. So
We
You
just
know.
like to help people with murder.
yeah.
It is something we're shockingly
when the
shockingly
answer
good
is
at.
violence, we're great.
So as she looks in on Torga's face, which is stunned in profanity.
Yeah.
There's a mix of emotions on her face because Flynn used to know Torga personally.
Yeah, 'cause
Um,
Torga was a shitty dwarf. I have that written.
Yes.
In my notes.
Torga was indeed a shitty
That's
dwarf.
literally one of the few things I've written down.
I can
Well,
only
we know
hope.
it's true.
Context.
I can only hope that anyone who sees that face will know that if they fuck around, they will likely find out. And I am sorry if they were a better person before this.
Not for long, but they were. She puts the bags down in a I'm doing this today kind of motion. This is not how I thought I'd start my afternoon.
Well, this is a thing that's happening.
Yep. She pulls out 2 pouches.
That's how I feel at the end of the day when my coworkers are like, "Oh, could you please fill these 2 orders?" And I'm like, "It's 4:30, guys.
Right.
We were done. I thought we all agreed we were done today, but no, we
One of you has
okay,
to be
fine.
an extra achiever.
Let me do my actual job, I guess.
Fine, I'll take the fucking dwarf head. Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, it's 9:28. Hey, are you guys still open? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
No, Janice.
At that restaurant job I was talking about earlier, it was always a fucking group, like 30 minutes before we close, and they roll in like 8-10 deep.
No, I love
drunk as fuck.
I love JC started getting me more and more. I'm like, oh, they close in like an hour, and JC's like, no, and I'm like, you're right.
Same.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, not like regularly, but there have been a couple times we're like, oh no, they're still open. I'm like, yeah, but they close in like 45 minutes. We can't go in there.
Nope.
Yep, yeah.
When have I done that?
Not like in a shitty way. Just be like, oh look, they're still open, and me being like, no, we can't. You're like,
But no, seriously, like I don't know when I've done that.
yeah,
That's
it's
'cause I'm
been a long time.
okay, because I'm like because I'm very cognizant of that. My mom has been in the service industry forever,
Right,
so
right.
like
Oh.
I think maybe I've done it with like DoorDash before, where it's like, oh yeah, they're still open. They're only open for like 10 more minutes, so can't put in the order now.
Yeah. And then the jokes about the closer who starts closing as soon as they get on their shift, even though it's an 8-hour shift.
Yep.
Closer, no closer.
So she pulls out 2 pouches.
Hooray!
And in one of them clinks 100 pieces of gold,
Yay!
which she promised you. And in the second pouch, there is a mass of gold jewelry.
A mass of gold jewelry?
Yes.
Oh.
It is a full set.
Oh.
2 pair of earrings, a wrist cuff, a neck brace, or like a cuff.
Cool.
It's a chunk of things, and 2 rings.
A gorget, almost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prevents an assassin.
I know, right?
Each of them are all printed with the same emblem.
Oh, no.
And she gives them to you and says, "Thank you for helping bring peace to this already very chaotic land."
I forgot we were getting paid for this. Cool. At the expense of bringing up anything further, the fuck?
You're trying to figure
with
out
the jewelry.
emblem?
Yeah, I'm like, this is a fairly cohesive set.
Well, half of it used to belong to Torga.
Oh.
And the other half.
Used to belong to me.
Yeah. Wait, I
That's
think
cool, That's complicated.
Does Dorn notice anything specific about this kind of jewelry? Is it specific
It's
to?
very much matrimonial jewelry.
Oh.
Yeah, no, like I figured.
Dorn just sits there and gets real uncomfortable for a second, and he just says,
I'm like, hey, Dorn, you got any more of those wings left? Or how about...
"My condolences."
She's been dead to me for quite some time.
Yeah, I understand how that goes.
Mava's big hand. just gently pats her and is like, I too have had to kill a loved one once because they were an evil backstabber.
Dorn looks at that and notices that it's rings, and he's like, well, time to hit that old dusty trail.
Woo! Let's take a nap. Bye!
I love Maeva just getting dark like into it because they fucked her up and found out.
I've never been chased by other
Yeah, no, I'm
Do you
like,
need
I've
something
tried
to
to like
snuggle?
move Maeva and the money, like the gold out of the proximity. I'm like, okay, well, good. Thank you. Yeah, let us know if there's anything else you need. Bye.
Do you want me to write a torch song?
That's really not necessary.
It would be a beautiful ballad of your broken love.
God. Maeva.
What?
Guaranteed top 40.
Hey,
Excellent.
Hey, maybe Zujir could use some like
High or low?
combat lessons.
Hi.
Oh, never mind. It's too late.
Okay. She looks at you for a longer than anyone is particularly comfortable.
Maeva does not notice.
Yeah, okay. Everyone else is like, wow, she hasn't blinked in like 2 minutes straight. That's really weird. And she goes, any love I had left for Torga died decades ago. Her corpse brings me no sadness, just loss.
Oh, that's sad.
You know, they say time
Well,
will
maybe.
help.
Okay.
And so does Ale.
Oh, yes.
She walks away and she buys like 3 cups
He did.
and then
so-
goes to a
Well,
corner.
before she runs away, or at least as she's walking over,
Yeah.
Dorn says, he does say, I know this is a bad timing and everything, but we did talk about the dwarves of, what the hell is it? It's
Michael's Molehill.
the fucking Karen, Kelvin's Karen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about my family, the folks up at Kelvin's Cairn. Do you have any information on what's going on up there? I really need to get a hold of my people.
She looks sort of like I'm gonna have to buy 4 beers. And then no one has heard from the hills since it froze.
Since it froze.
Oh,
The hills have icicles.
that's a real. Wow.
You got her. Look at her. You got her good with that one.
God damn.
That was
Surgical. That one was-
Surgical strike.
Surgical fucking strike. A drone strike.
Did you see the
into
red
this-
dot on her forehead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one felt good.
Drone flew in during an engagement and just picked out a target from
Ladies and gentlemen,
100 feet away.
We got him.
Yeah. Holy shit.
This is bald eagle, bald eagle.
That's the ambulance coming for you.
All right.
Excellent.
We were driving home from Harry's. Stray Kids came on, and I had to pause. I was like, "Stray Kids or ambulance?" Stray Kids. So many sirens.
That's concerning. Okay.
I have no doubt that they are thriving on their own, but there has not been any contact between there and here since the freeze.
Well, that's upsetting. Well, we'll get there eventually. Okay, thank you very much.
She clunks you.
How much gold is the wedding set worth?
Double what the 200 gold.
So, total 300.
300
Yeah.
total? Are we splitting things 8 ways, or did
I think we're probably just keeping a party fund.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
adding
like-
it to a party for
Well,
right now.
Well, I was wondering if there was or if we were doing half and then splits.
I'm not concerning myself. Okay, so on a meta level, treasure in D&D really doesn't matter unless you're getting to the point where you're trying to buy full plate, which I think I'm the only person. Well, no, there's 2 people in this party who can wear full plate, and so.
And yeah, I can't actually upgrade.
Yeah.
There's not really anything to upgrade with money, so I'm not really concerned with the money side of the treasure. when
Jenna
it comes to
doesn't
this stuff.
understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Zuri has a very strenuous
What's that?
concept of what money is used
Cool.
for.
Then
So
full 3 hundo
You were talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
into the community pile. Thank you, Scribe.
My weakness.
We appreciate you.
Zuri's firmly
They're
in
very
the
tasty.
DIY game.
It's very much so not Pathfinder, where you have to account for all the money that what you gain, so you can go on a shopping trip.
So,
Because you gotta have a magic item in
well,
every
sort
pocket.
of with that in mind, do we want to save up to get you guys plate, or
I mean, Dorn would like it. I can't make. It's the one. It's one of the few things that I can't make with my super fancy create something ability, because even if I have the metal, it's worth more than 100 gold, so I can't make it myself. So eventually, Dorn would like full plate.
so if I
As
were to
a-
find mithril, you couldn't make me a mithril chain shirt because it's worth more than 100 gold.
Correct. I could craft you one over the course of time, but I can't use my magic crafting power
Right.
to make things that cost more than 100 gold.
You have to work at it.
Yeah. Which is a bummer, but also it's just how it works.
Makes sense. You know, poof. You know.
I can't Alphonse the mithril into something cool. It's too much conversion there.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
We don't talk about the dog.
Full metal jacket. You mean the daughter?
No, it's always too soon.
Yep.
My what? I'm a what?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Harry.
The guys from Team 4 Star did a thing recently where they rated anime dads as whether or not they were like on the scale of S to awful, and surprisingly, he didn't end up at the very bottom. There is somebody underneath him.
No, there are worse things you can do in anime to your
Oh,
child
100%.
than fuse them to a dog.
There's some garbage anime dads.
He was second from the bottom. The one on the bottom.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
The one on the bottom was Bondred from the what is it, Maiden Abyss, because of stuff that it's him but way worse.
It's bad.
It's like he did that to one kid and the dog. Bondred did it to like a lot of kids.
I was about to say, wait, Gendo's probably not one of the worst fathers. He's probably bad, but definitely one of the worst husbands.
I mean, he's still a pretty shitty dad. So
No, absolutely. But
Is that
Yeah,
Shinji's dad?
yeah,
His,
Shinji's dad.
his
Yeah.
spouse,
Get the fucking robot,
his spouse
Shinji.
rank is probably lower.
It's also true. He's
than,
much.
than his dad.
it's a nice slope.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of connected, right? Shitty family man.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Yeah.
On
There
the
you
other
go.
side, Maze Hughes is way at the top.
I reposted.
Oh, sure.
Very good jokes.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, how much do we have in the party fund? Just curiosity.
Currently, 13,000. You wish. 1,343 gold, 72 silver, 304 copper. There's also a few things that we could sell that I did not put in the total. So
Hey, we could
Do you
buy
want-
one of you a set probably.
We're probably pretty close. I mean, we're like 500
I think-
gold away
we
from
could probably-
Yeah, I think
Haggle- probably
five.
haggle
Yeah,
it
full
down.
plate. Full plate's usually like 1,500. So,
I'll total the goods.
We're like a couple hundred
or
away.
I think. Hang on a second.
I have it right here in front of me. Plate 1,500. You're right.
Nice.
Oh, and there's a sack full of gems that we never actually figured out how much they were.
Knock him out with a sack full of gems.
Is a sack full of mixed gems, 15 gems, has no price attached.
Sell them before Zuri uses it as a sap, like as an actual weapon.
No, yeah, because we were talking about getting your dragon
Yeah.
leather sap.
It's
like,
rocks
what is
in
the
a
ma-
sack.
What is the
What kind of
masterwork
armor
sap
is
look like?
Maven?
They're shiny, but
sporting?
who cares? I mean,
Okay, so 505 for goods that we have not yet sold, and then the gems. So in total, 348, 18,
Once the-
it's probably around 2,000.
Chainmail, heavy armor.
I would guess.
Okay.
Once the dungeon master's done loading, maybe we can get her to appraise these gems.
Not the quest side.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Take it now.
Where's the map? Thank you. You want to appraise gems?
Yeah, apparently we have a bag of rocks, and we don't know how much they're worth.
Oh my god. We need to become better friends with Moriarty and Vanessa.
No.
Why?
Because it looks like they just went to Club 33 again.
Oh,
I don't know. That's why we need to become better friends.
I'm sure Moriarty would love to tell you about how he got it.
I might be willing to hear it for that.
I have a feeling it's actually Vanessa that knows how to get into Club
That does
33,
feel a
but
little-
Moriarty would definitely take credit for it.
You know.
I'm also not sure which town we'd have to go to get a hold of some full plate because everything has been. I mean, I don't know. I'm throwing out there the realistic thing of like all of these towns are garbage, so
Yeah, but who needs full plate in any of these towns? I'm
That's
sure-
that's also kind of the point.
I'm sure someone has a set sitting around that you could probably repair pretty easily, even if it's not, still in good condition.
yeah, that's also true. Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't find any like
okay.
Torgus people.
Nah.
You want to
They,
appraise
they just needed to oppress commoners. They didn't need to maintain any sort of rigid military situation. Yeah, one of us has a bag of rocks. It's probably in Dorn's left boot.
It's
And,
exactly 15 gems.
of various shapes and
Yeah,
sizes.
it just says mixed gems.
Do you happen to have a note on where we got those?
We'll see.
That might help Lisa figure out.
Oops, that's not how you spell gems.
JEN?
Just put GREN for some reason.
They took our germs.
There is. Yes, I still have one.
Oh, I think it is actually from Torga's stash.
Oh, tight.
So many of Torga's shiny things.
Daft Punk is playing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that the meme you were looking for?
No, it's one that I found.
It's amazing.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, you're talking about appraising these gems.
The bag of rocks.
Should
It's one of my favorite anime.
that's some
Vernon lets you know
What's
that outside of the
Oh, right,
caves
statue.
where they dig for said gems, there is a man there who can appraise them for you.
Huzzah! We go for a walk.
And if there's something nice, he might offer to buy them from you.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Huzzah! Let's go to the rich man who apparently never gets accosted. And get whatever fucking quest he has.
It's because they're all dying from lack of whale oil.
Yeah.
So where's someone
Gold is no
dying
good to
somewhere?
a man in a desert who has no water.
Just pick a couple of folks.
I miss
Cook
the
them.
desert.
Render them down. It's fine. One dies for the entire benefit of the community.
His water belongs to the tribe.
Yeah.
If
Thank you.
they're-
Very good.
If they're really community minded, they won't mind.
Nobody owns the water, man. It's God's water.
You really don't mind once you're dead, so, you know, it's... Cool, so we walk out... Oh, sorry.
Right, yeah.
We walk out up there to the dude and we're like, hey, look, check out these rocks.
Hey, yo, dog, I got these rocks.
He's a Goron.
Or,
As you're walking through,
He is stoked for this rock hard. For this
as you're walking from the Blue Clan toward the east side and north to the gem mine, somewhere toward the entrance of the gem mine, there is a small cavern in the tavern in the trees.
Ooh.
We saunter into the tavern.
Oh look, we found a small tavern in the trees.
Amongst the trees or in the trees?
In the trees.
I don't
Up
think
in the
we
trees.
can saunter into
In the
these
trees,
small
yes.
tavern in the trees.
Clamber up into the tree.
There is a rope ladder that is anchored at the front door, like the small porch, and then diagonally down
Oh no, this is gym
to the
class all
to the
over
roots of the
again.
trees.
Uh-oh.
I climbed
Dorn's standing there like this, like, I'm not going up that thing.
Sorry, Dorn, this feels incredibly racist towards you.
Shine.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
I climb up the tree.
Yeah,
front
same.
ladder.
Just lizard up.
I'm sorry, I have to see Janet, like, stick glimpse on the side of the tree and just skitters
Well,
all the
no,
way up.
she'd just be really good at climbing the ladder.
Oh, no, for sure.
No, I'm Zuri is like just,
Yeah,
Zuri-
Zuri's
Zuri's
the one that's just shooting up the
lizard
tree.
climbing.
yeah.
That's what I was saying. The funny, the
Now
funny
it's-
image that I have in my head is
it's
that
Janet.
Zuri does it on one side and Janet does the exact same thing on the other side. And look, "Grrr," like Jesus! Oh, I didn't know she could do that.
Oh, I just assumed Janet pulled a Mulan and pulled out some silk scarves and
Yep.
you know.
Janet-
I also just assumed that Janet just vertically floats upward. And
T pose.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm better at jumping down from these than going up.
Of course you
There you
are.
are. Fucking jumping from windows.
Away from like things being thrown at you.
Yep.
I dramatically go through the double swinging doors, my spurs clinking against my boots.
It's a weird, like, tree house.
acrobatics,
sitting-
anyone who's climbing up
Alright.
the walls. Or climbing up
Yeah.
the thing.
Thinking it's his acrobatics or not.
How about animal handling?
How about acrobatics?
I got an 18.
Woohoo!
Nope.
Amanda, acrobatics.
Janet got a 14.
I got a 24.
14.
What if I don't want to climb a tree?
You don't have to climb the tree.
There's a ladder.
Dorn can hang it.
Yeah,
You should hang out down here with Dorn because he's not going up that fucking ladder.
Okay.
Too
Maeva,
big.
Ladder.
what'd you roll?
Oh,
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we're both wearing heavy armor and we're both large.
Doesn't the rope ladder give advantage?
You're gonna appreciate this joke. There is no up. -1. I got a 10.
I feel like
10's still good. Like 10 will get you up there.
Sajir also got a
-1
10, and yes. While Sajir and Maeva look like they're slipping, like they're like baby fawns on ice.
Dorn's like standing
They
underneath the
do
ladder,
make it up. So
getting ready to catch
everyone
them.
makes it up. Who goes up? A manager roll.
I stand.
You're
Just
gonna
stay on the
I'm
ground.
gonna hang down here with me.
You're gonna stay down with your little hooves.
I like that. It's fun.
Okay. As everyone else climbs the funny ladder, you get to the front door and it does say, "Please knock thrice and rap once."
Oh, I shout down. I was like, we need a rap.
All right,
I need you to come up,
give me a beat.
actually, please.
We
need some beats.
Meanwhile, Janet's like, bang, bang, bang.
And the door does indeed open
Zuri does the
on its own
worm.
accord.
In
everyone
support.
else is trying to rap, and it's terrible.
Dorn looks down and says, "Why is there a what is the turntables on me?"
I need a...
Turning you into a one-stop party shop.
Right.
Oh yeah.
What do we want? What do we want?
You want.
Want.
Everyone make weird mouth sounds now. I'll do
Don't do it one more time. You're gonna summon David Dream into this house, and he may never leave.
It's weird.
It sounds sticky.
Clinky
Yeah.
chin piercings.
Get out of the fridge, David Dream.
Everyone make me a con save.
it. Oh
Just
no.
straight con.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Just trying to sell some rocks.
Oh no!
Don't sign up for this bullshit.
Alright. So Jir's good.
Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Ha! This is gonna be great.
Oh, I didn't
17.
realize that I had that as
Oh shit!
Hey, look at you.
Yeah, all right.
Ooh, la.
I got 17. I've got some endurance.
That shit was a 5 for like it was like ha ha ha.
Janet got 6.
So did I.
Woo!
So did
Alright.
I.
So, those of you who rolled less than 15,
Because we just go by our modifier, right?
Correct.
Yeah, 6.
yeah. Those of you who got less than 15 are thrown back by the blinding light.
Blinded by the light.
Yes.
Like,
Like
off
a douche.
the tree?
Or on your butts.
Yep.
Okay.
Like,
Wrapped up
just,
like a douche.
yep. It is like the light in the room slapped you.
Oh no, poor Gerald.
The rest of you see this most gorgeous kaleidoscope. Wall to ceiling floor gems embedded into every surface of this room.
Oh hell yeah! This guy's gonna hella buy these gems.
There are 12 lanterns in a circle around the room, which is casting the light, and it is shockingly bright and beautiful.
Wow.
Oh god.
Are you guys seeing this? It's fantastic.
Can't see
it
anything,
happens,
actually. I am very blind at the moment.
Well, they're beautiful colors.
I'm very happy for someone else.
The colors, Duke, the colors!
I'm colorblind,
The
kid.
world is a carousel.
Is this because we did not have a rap song ready? Like, what is this?
No, rap
I did
just
my
means
part.
To not
It makes me think of home. The
Are you familiar
Sulpash's
with the word
palace looks a little
ostentatious?
bit like this.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you're missing.
Oh, okay.
Seated in the center of this room.
Wait, Dorn didn't
you
make a
gotta
save yet.
Or
'cause
no,
it was-
he's
Oh, he
he's-
didn't-
Oh, he didn't go up. He didn't go
Downstairs.
up. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Dorn, you see the door fly open, and you see like
You hear
a Care Bear stare of rainbow burst from the door.
Oh boy, that's it's different.
You see Mava and
Get
Janet
rocked.
fall to their bottoms, and everyone else go, "Wow!"
Again, Dorn is standing at the bottom of this thing, like, oh god, am I gonna have to catch someone?
You and Jalen have like a tarp ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
The
raining
bodies in
men.
the snow.
Are the same
Song
song.
from a different point of view.
Yes, yes. Love it. It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
It's raining men.
Doesn't one of us have cool goggles? Is that me?
It could be.
I don't remember giving anyone goggles. Yeah, I do remember giving someone goggles. So long ago. Oh, shoot. That chill. Okay, so in the center of the gorgeous room,
Not it, but yeah, I sort of do the thing.
yeah, in the center of the circular lamps, is a small fire engine red gnomish creature.
I go, oi.
And he looks up and says, "Oh, hi."
I love your collection.
You
It's beautiful.
you want to add a few more?
If they pique my interest.
Huzzah! We have a bag that we're not sure of them. So yeah, if you want to take a little sneaky peek, tell us what they're worth, and then maybe we can talk about it.
There's a slight crook to his eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
Please enter.
Thank you very much.
Bring me what you found.
All right, and then I overturn Dorn's boot because he's down there one-legged.
We just like
I don't
took
even
it.
wear boots. Where did you get this from? And just look down. My foot's gone.
No, it's a boot we keep inside you. We're like, oh, we'll keep it indoors.
It says it's a boot. There's just Dorn written on the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
of it,
right.
On the
like
sole,
an Andy.
like, yeah.
Like Andy.
Yeah, just as a coin star.
So yeah, these kept getting spit back out. We couldn't figure out how much they were worth. So here we are.
Man, Dorn ate 25% of those profits. God damn it.
Well, or you could get a gift card, but you know, like 5 places you never go. So. But yeah,
You get it back. You get 100% of the value back in Dorn bucks.
They work like $8.
They do worth like $8.
Door.
so yeah, we spread the gems. And we're like,
Cole's cash.
any of these tickle your fancy there, Gemman?
Gemman.
Jimin? Jiminy?
Rock star, if you will.
It's Jimmy.
Oh my god.
Are we being spooky
Jimmy
now?
is Amanda's favorite BTS member.
Nope.
Or, I'm sorry, Glenn's favorite is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
I am indeed a Gemnin,
Huzzah!
but you may call me Gannon.
That sounds very close to what I said.
That's
which
why my
is-
face was like, God damn it, Tony, get out my brain.
What is his name? Is Gannon?
Gannon.
Oh,
Gannon.
Gannon. I'm like,
Jenin with the gut.
Not Ganon. That's an entirely different
yeah,
person.
yes.
Alright, we're gonna throw this.
Gennon.
We're gonna throw this
Gannon.
guy off the tree. He's gonna turn into a giant beast.
Not even my final form.
Yes.
That's right. There's a third one.
As I said, he is fire engine red, and he has a shock of white hair at his temple. The rest of it is pulled back into a very neat ponytail at the nape of his neck.
Well, it's rude to stare or ask questions about someone's physical appearance, so we're not gonna dig into that.
And he is dressed remarkably like Sajir. In a fine suit.
Oh well.
It's a good thing he's not purple.
Oh, no.
You know my cousin?
Oh.
No, absolutely not.
We don't, but the
Yeah.
tales travel far and wide.
We have
I heard
heard.
that guy ended in a sack.
Yeah. I heard he was threatened bodily to shut the hell up. It'd be a shame if that was it'd be a shame if that was a family treat.
Amanda, I want you to know that I'm still mad about that.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I've
love it.
succeeded.
it feeds me.
10 eyes yet to see. Fucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm like, cool, Genin. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Lee. This is Ardent. That's Mava. That's Janet. That's Zuri.
Oh, hello.
That's
Zujir.
I just like.
Saying
it's a
hello
hell of
in
a
the
place
wrong
you got here.
direction.
Love it.
He gives it's a pleasure to meet you all. If your friends who have had a hard time with the light need to sit, I can assist.
Aren't we already sitting?
I mean inside. You're on your butts out on the porch.
Ah.
You're like,
I'm like, Mava, Janet, do you wish for assistance in sitting? You can say no.
I'm pretty sure they can sit on their own. I've never seen them have problems sitting before.
I just look around at the room and Maeve goes, I'll go back down.
you can definitely see inside now. The shock is
Yeah.
gone, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I just go, I'm gonna go back down and wait with everyone else. Call if you need something killed.
Oh yeah.
Janet's like, oh no.
You may sit on this floor if you prefer, but I can offer you a chair.
Oh, I'm okay with the floor.
Wonderful. He looks at your you spread the gems out
Yeah, we're
Okay.
like, let's go, let's get down to business.
and the gold? Or just the gems?
No, just the gems. We know
Okay.
how much the gold is worth. This is a bag of gems that we're trying to get praised.
Okay.
Because it sounded like that was the Torga gems.
I mean, if he'll buy the jewelry,
Actually, yeah,
like
probably,
at least
yeah.
we can turn the jewelry into gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I figured we would just melt it down and then use it as
And
Buy-
then
You-
turn
buy
it
the-
over.
again, dump it into the
Gold
coin
place.
star, and I apparently.
exactly just like rabbit.
What's that?
droppings.
What'd you say, Amanda?
So what if this is one of those shady cash for gold places?
No.
It
Yeah.
no, it is not a shady cash for gold.
It's
place.
very bright,
It's a very
actually.
bright cash for gold.
Exactly.
But yeah, Dorn just sprinkles the snow with rabbit pellets of gold
Yep.
as he walks along.
They're just like bricks that come. It's
It's like a wombat.
like a wombat.
He shifts through them, he pushes them
I
about.
call them Dorn
He kind of brings a couple up to his eye. You perception. Those of you who are looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
the creature.
Dorn is perceiving the ground.
Yeah.
Or
17.
17.
Jenna is too busy being like,
I got 19.
19.
because Jenna rolled a 6.
Let's see
Okay.
here.
Well, no, a 7, but still.
Yeah.
Just,
Still getting your eyes adjusted.
22.
there's too many
Um,
shiny things, and Janet is way too distracted.
Zuri and Ardent realize that this creature's eyes are not the eyes of a creature that should have, that's not how his eyes, that he was not born with these eyes. These are not,
That's somebody else's eyes.
yeah.
Missouri respects the hell out of that.
Yeah, right?
Oh, look at
You
you.
don't- wasting
what you
anything.
do, right?
We found this thing.
Right. Lee, you notice that his eyes are faceted.
Ew.
Tight.
I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently, so now I'm just thinking, oh man, he's got cybernetic eyes. Yeah, cool. You see the
Gem
Khorshis.
eyes.
Or he's a bug.
Or he's a bug.
Or he's a bug. Anyway. So he brings them up to his eye, and you can almost see his eye, rotate,
articulate, yeah.
and then forward to a new facet, and then back around again, and oh, okay. And then he pulls out a scale and a bunch of tiny little weights, and he's just doing his thing. He's separating them. He's organizing them. He's got three little velvet cups that he not like bowls. They're mostly flat. They're very shallow bowls that he puts them in, and he goes, "These are all fine gems. None of them have any cracks." And then he kind of looks up to you with what like a smaller facet in the left eye, and just sort of which how they were brought to me surprises me. And then facets back.
He's throwing shade. The only shade in this place.
Yeah. And then he's sort of kind of these are normal gems, probably off someone's bad jewelry.
I mean,
I can give you cost for them. They are nothing extraordinary.
Huzzah, please, we would love to exchange
He's
these
nice.
decent gems
But
for
not
decent
so
cost.
amazing.
He's nice.
He's nice. He's good. He's not good. He's not bad.
Sajir is sort of wandering the room, looking at all the gems embedded into the walls and the
Exploring the
floor.
space.
He's got his little hands clasped behind his back, doing the cute little squinty thing at things, and just being cute in general. The curator, if we will, Genin, he pulls out a small treasure box, which he then pulls a key out from his cravat, which he opens, and then he deals you out 2 platinum
Huzzah.
Okay.
and 3 silver.
Huzzah.
Good.
I don't have anything smaller for the platinum.
That's fine, thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is there nothing else you wish to show me?
Is those gems are worth 23 gold? Oh wait, no.
2 platinum?
2 platinum and 3 gold is like 20.3, right?
It was 2 platinum, 3 silver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the gems were worth 20 gold. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, I'm adding that to the time.
Great. I don't believe so. Did we have anything else we wanted him to take a peek at?
The gold jewelry.
I thought we had just had
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Okay, we're just gonna hang on to that. Okay.
Because that's worth
What it
gold
is,
and
yeah.
weight. Yeah, so
That's fair.
fine.
Okay.
And then,
I don't think
did
so.
we want to ask him about that rock that we found in the mine?
Oh man, holy crap! I forgot about that thing. Yeah, we probably should.
All right, yeah. I go.
What rock you found in the mine? And then that facet.
Well, it traveled with us rough and tumble individuals. I don't know how interesting it'll be now, but and then I pull up Dorn's other boot, and
When did you get that? I had that on just a second ago.
you don't just buy one boot.
They come in pairs.
I got JC with that one.
It's gonna be the name of my bar, Dorn's Other Boot.
Dorn's other boot.
And then, in a piece of fabric, because I ain't touching that thing with my bare fucking hands, I set it down. I'm like, we found it in the head of a illithid. A skull. It had been long dead.
Oh wait, is
thankfully.
this the madness gem?
Yep.
He does that weird facet thing with his eye now,
Yeah, buddy.
and he leans close to it as just he does not touch this, but just a breath's away from it, and then he sits back and he goes, "That is a very strange piece you've brought me."
Well, true connoisseurs.
And that facet just kind of flickers a few times again, and he looks around the room, and you can see him taking stock.
Trying to figure out where he's gonna put it.
No, I don't think he's going to put that one up.
And he
He's
says,
going to put that in his butt.
What's-
Probably.
Okay. I
Probably.
mean, I put weirder things in my. Never mind.
"What do you wish in exchange for it? You can see all of my wares."
Well, my friend, its curious origin leads me to believe that it shouldn't just go to any collector. I would first like to know what it's about.
This is not something that the layman should have.
I'm inclined to agree, and as an expert, I would not. As an expert, you are definitely high on the list of people I would trust to take it, but I would very much like to know what it does or what it is before we entrust it to someone else.
I've got all my fingers holding different pages. File them all down.
How much gold are we at now, Sally?
Oh, God. It's a dog.
Counting all the. Assuming we cast everything else. Okay, let me see. 8, 6. So I had 1868 gold, 75 silver, 304 copper.
Cool. Thank you.
Where are Where are you?
Respectable amount.
We'll see about that in a second.
Wow. Trade this way.
I got
You got an idea?
I got a hell of an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you find anything?
Appendix D. E? This, my friend, comes from a Mind Slayer's skull.
We assumed as much as that, but what particular properties does it have?
Well, what does a Mind Flayer do?
Flays minds. It eats intelligences. So
Yes, this provides a means of communication. Telepathy. It can help you think into the thoughts of others.
Jesus Christ.
But also, I imagine madness because of all the other minds that are in there.
That is possible. It depends on how old this flayer was.
You know, I actually have notes from this thing.
Yeah, I remember we didn't really want it. Did
But like
we?
I'm reading them just now, and it says, whoever attunes it gets a form of indefinite madness, does not end until the attunement ends. While the madness lasts, the attuned can hear an alarm from an ill-fitted spaceship that crashed on the mountain.
How did we find
That's
that
the
out?
spaceship.
I
we-
don't know.
We did a
I
hell of a
wrote
good
it a
Arcana
long
check,
time
I'm
ago.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure someone beasted that Arcana check. But
Yeah.
that's the ship.
That's probably where the.
Yeah, but you would have to attune it and go indefinitely
Yeah.
mad.
Well, we already know where we're gonna go find that ship, so that's fine. I mean, I don't mind doing a couple more survival checks than being mad for a minute.
You had a question?
No,
Oh.
no, I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Dorn is off.
So
I was asking how we found out this about the
Oh, yeah.
stone
I'm like,
before.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna come to an agreement on this. But just a moment, I lean out the door. I'm like, hey guys, remember that brain rock we found down in the mine?
Oh yeah.
This was one of the passengers on the spaceship we're gonna go check out.
Neat.
Do we want to keep the brain rock, or can we just go ahead and sell it since
What's
we're
everyone's int score?
How dare you?
Plus,
who's
what,
around the
score
rock?
or
The modifier.
I got
My-
a plus
my-
one.
Jenna has a
surprisingly.
+3.
This May.
I have 0, but
We're
my score is
sup-
11.
Yeah, I'm smarter than I seem. No, not really.
-1.
we're all classes that dump intelligence as a stat usually,
Except
for Janet.
Janet.
Janet was literally the smart one out of all of us.
Wait till you see my charisma.
We didn't think you
No,
had
I
one.
rolled pretty
That one
well. I
does
actually have a 13 on my end. so-
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't looking for a roll. I was
That's
just
a
looking
that
for the
makes
score.
sense.
Yeah.
You need-
Okay. I'm sorry.
Need
What
a
was
little bit.
your int score?
My score is 13.
Okay.
Oh,
Like the big number of your int.
oh, okay. I thought you wanted the modifier.
No.
Oh, then 16.
Thank you. So
9.
you say 9?
Yeah, you're downstairs. You don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
you don't gotta worry about it.
Your hand over
I
your
also have
hips.
13.
When Janet is close to the rock, it glows a bright violet hue.
It gets hungry. Yeah. Okay.
Janet is like a lightning rod. We're not smart enough to attract the rock.
No, that's fine.
But
You
also,
just
we're
like
like, weird things are happening
It
around
does
Janet.
glow
Oh, that's normal.
around Lee, but not nearly as brilliantly.
it's a dim, so to speak.
Yes.
I mean, Janet is the spooky one.
That's
so.
true.
Everyone expects
Spooky
weird
rock
shit to
does
happen
spooky
around.
things around the
Yeah.
spooky girl.
Yep.
As Zuri passes by,
Jenny gets
he
an
has like a
indefinite-
fang sticking out all stupid from his mouth. And
I don't know.
Jokes
I
on
just-
that rock. Indefinite madness just looks the same.
Jenny gets an indefinite madness. No one else can tell the difference.
Good
Sorry,
luck, elephants.
sometimes I eat small rocks to help churn the food in my stomach, but that's about all I need for rocks.
So, yeah.
Gannon sort of As it is near Genin, it has a very, very bright light.
Oh, well, that's cute.
he's
That's
very
good.
smart.
That's nice. It's good to know. Yeah, I'm like,
We'll just go ahead and take that back.
I mean, do we need it? Because there's
It's-
probably more in the spaceship.
it's none of my business, but what are you gonna do with it?
Look around you.
Okay, like where are you gonna put it? You got a place for it already, or you have to like figure that out?
He looks up into the very center of the room, and there is indeed a hole that is not plugged.
That's terrifying, but also okay. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, right.
Don't you think its purple light would look beautiful shining down upon me? Purple! As people
Oh no.
enter?
This thing is gonna come alive
Yeah, there you
now.
go.
We're just gonna have like a fucking mind flare gem tree.
I
It
would
just
like
summons.
I would like to make a
Purple ring.
I would like to make a what was the score we used to see whether or not you could take somebody?
Are you just not going to do an insight check?
Was that insight?
No, I'm just asking. You're just not going to do an
Hey,
insight check.
dog.
Because it used to be sense motive, or no?
So complaining.
Yeah, it might be
That would be
insight.
insight.
Well, yeah.
Let me
I
do
would-
insight.
yeah, I would say
Sense motive,
insight.
That would be insight.
Solid 15 insight check.
What?
Could we take him?
Why do we want to?
I mean,
It's Lee. Lee always does this.
you could, if you banded together with a couple people, maybe.
Okay. One-on-one would be tough, but like the crew of us could probably take him down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure, all right, yeah. Then I go, all right, 1,500 gold.
That's all.
Well,
Wonderful.
Well, when you say shit like that, I mean, you know, it makes me regret it, but sure, that's how much I would like.
He locks the little coffer that he had pulled out before and puts that away. And then from his, like, little vest pocket, he pulls a different key. But it doesn't look like your traditional skeleton key. And he wanders over to a wall of what looks like just gems.
Would you like us to turn around while you enter your password? Like,
I mean, it's a key, it's not a password. He
sorry,
sticks,
that's
he
a joke
sticks,
from another realm. Never mind.
Oh, I see. And he sticks it in, and
You'll understand that joke once you plug in that rock.
the wall opens, and there is like a Gringotts fucking.
Oh, jeez.
It's bigger on the inside
Oh.
situation. And he goes inside and he picks up a little cup and just sort of like scoops and then puts it into a bag and then scoops again and puts it into a bag and then he brings it back. He shuts the door, hangs the cup back up, which then disappears into the gems, and he locks it. He sits back down on his table and he weighs out the gold and he goes, "This is about 1550. Is that okay?"
I'll live.
Okay.
And I
Don't
slide.
try to score
I,
again.
you know,
Just this bag,
I slide the velvet over that the rock.
and
is
he
on.
just, like... He has an ardent look on his face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's so happy!
That guy's gonna fuck that rock.
Yeah, he is. I told you he was gonna stick it up his butt. All right. That's not. He looked up because that's his butt.
Enjoy
That's his
yourself.
orifice.
Yep.
And so yeah, I throw 750 into one boot and 750 into the other. And
725.
I knot them together and put them over my
Yeah,
neck
seven-
like
you
a
have to give
shawl.
us-
775.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's all the rocks we got for now. But if we find more, you're our guy.
That isn't all the rocks you have. But if it's all the rocks you are willing to give me, I understand. And then he looks at Sajir very pointedly.
Well,
Oh
You're not
boy.
getting that.
Sajir's like,
some
yeah.
rocks have sentimental value, as I'm sure you're aware.
You can't have the cobalt.
You
Oh,
you
sweet
do see
Jeanette.
Sajir's scales bristle. And he just goes, "I have nothing for you, scum."
Gentlemen.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. All right. Come on
I
out.
think that's our
Gentlemen.
cue to get out of the...
That's
Gentlemen.
not nice.
In his house.
This
In
is not
front
a
of his
house.
salad?
Well, in his space.
This is a temple.
Yeah. And I'm
is?
sure you would have feelings if someone said stuff in your own temple. So our business is concluded here.
Is it really?
Let's be away. Oh, yeah, Ardent, yeah.
What a god of
Ardent,
gold?
afterwards, outside. Ask Dorn. Dorn will explain it.
I don't know what you're talking
Have
about.
a good time.
Push.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta leave so you can
Did you guys have a good time? You're calling.
Have a good afternoon.
If the silver one is to perish, please bring me that pendant.
We've already got plans for him and his parish. Don't worry. You got
It'll be his
What?
parish.
What's up with that?
Ardent, downstairs.
I am downstairs.
The glittering scales
I got
Sajir's
down a lot faster,
cheeks
remember?
glow angrily.
Jalen's like halfway crawled up as you're leaving. Oh, my name is Jalen, and I'm here to say we carry drums and then a nigga away. Oh, you got to Sorry.
Top that.
Now we got the rap.
I don't give a about tongue top that.
It's the Teen Witch just happened.
Yeah. I love how they censor themselves in it.
Yep.
I don't give a about trying to top that. Anyway. Good time. I want to watch that now. I have it on DVD right behind
I'll
me.
give it.
I think it's on Max right now too.
It is easier for me.
It's like
to
Link
look
singing
like
something.
Yeah.
I don't give a. I don't give a.
Just giant piece of wood.
I would have climbed down all self-satisfied, but instead I'm just trying to nudge Sajir without pushing him
Who
out of the
is
tree.
just icy to the touch.
Sajir,
Yeah.
you need some fucking therapy because when someone says, "Oh wow, your wife's really pretty," you don't just instantly stab them. That's I understand that reflex, but
Okay,
it's,
but
I
seriously,
mean, to be fair,
what's
that guy was
wrong?
offering to just purchase his wife at that point, so.
well,
He just wants the pendant. Also, he wanted us to
and
leave so he
frankly-
could stick that rock in his pants.
frankly,
I mean, I got that part. I feel like sticking
It's
things
like
in
that's not
pants
the
all
part
the
that
time.
confuses
I
me.
thought he was being pretty nonchalant about it, which I thought was the most polite he could be without being pointed. But whatever. All right, we're done. Either way, guess what? We can get you guys full plate
Yeah.
because apparently I lowballed him on the brain rock. So
Will you, dog!
Jesus,
Dog,
dog.
Oh, come here.
go!
What is your problem?
Just you lay down in between the chairs, and right up next to my foot, and you're mad when I was trying to move my foot back into a position that wasn't terribly uncomfortable.
so let's get back into town and source 2 sets of plate armor for these 2 individuals because Lord knows it's going to take however long to get it.
Yeah.
Well, there's no one here in Targos or Tourmaline that can make you that.
We're going back to
Well,
Brunchand.
actually, I don't need anyone to make it. I'm hoping to find some pre-made that we can modify.
Brinchander's probably gonna have it. Brinchander's huge.
I
Yep.
mean, we really don't have that. I mean, we can only muster up like a handful of soldiers, and they aren't soldiers.
I'm hoping someone has some in a crate somewhere. Because no, I don't believe there's anyone we can just buy one off a shelf from.
Are you asking this of Vernon? Maybe?
No, because Vernon has kind of been useless recently. So I find what's her name, the widower.
Flynn?
Yeah.
Flynn? Okay. You might also find more information at the east side, the inn.
Yeah. Well, I'll try Lynn first. Well, actually, no. Fuck it. I just go to the east side because that's what you just said.
You're closer to the east side
Yeah.
from there.
Who's the bartender there?
This is Marta.
Oi, Marta.
The innkeeper is Marta Peskiryk. Peskryk.
Peskirk?
That's great. Yeah, sure.
Piskryk.
Piss
Piskryk?
Creek.
Yeah, that's
R-Y-K.
usually what I do in it. Yeah.
Piss Creek is
Yeah.
back home after a long night of drinking.
It's okay.
Sometimes it's
It's
necessary.
okay. He's her she's his sister.
She is a willowy teenager.
Oh no.
Make her sound like Deanna.
Or she's probably friends with fucking Roar.
Yeah. Like, where are your parents?
As you
Hey,
walk
Dad.
in, she is singing softly to herself. Ahead of winter's
Sounds like
wind
that.
she came, a lovely woman with no name, draped in a fur-lined cloak of red. To the icy lake she then fled. The wind pursued her all the same. As sure as night, she's dead.
That's how she
yeah.
feels about the song.
Never mind, she's related to Jenna.
Yep.
And now she's dead.
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
She's
Oh,
in my...
so it's
Wait,
different.
no.
She might be dead.
Needy ass bitch.
I did that to Bella the other day. Or was it? Might have been today
I called her a
actually.
lump, and then you started singing lump at her.
Yes, I did.
There it is.
I was like, she's love.
You summoned the 90s.
She's love.
I go, boy,
Oh, hello.
you know of anyone who might have some really sturdy armor for sale that we could buy?
Really sturdy armor.
Yeah, like full plated armor.
Possibly.
Cool. I slap a silver on the counter and I'm like, here's the first half of the finder's fee. I'll give you the other half if you can get us a line on even one set.
Okay, how much silver is it?
Because Dorn, you could rework it if it was.
Just one side.
So I get
Size.
if I get a set, then I have to integrate it into my metal
Yeah.
plating. So
Okay.
yes, then it doesn't matter if it's resized. I mean, the
You
game
can just take
technically
the
speaking,
plates
I don't know.
apart.
But what
Yeah.
about for a large size character?
Yeah, I'm sure I could probably figure it out.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because you're medium size, right?
I am tech. Yeah, we're all medium sized.
Or are you dwarf medium or are you human medium?
Human medium.
Okay.
I don't believe I am medium.
No, she's
size.
large.
You are
Yeah.
medium sized, but you count as large size
Yeah.
for certain things. There are no large size player races.
You're
in
big
Fight.
lady.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have a powerful build. I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which means you're very muscly.
So
Yeah. Top end of medium sized.
Yeah, my name's Mava, but in real life I'm very big. Hello, dog.
Okay. For who?
It needs to be at least that big, but that big better. We understand if that's, we'll take it either way. We can make it work. He's very good with his hands.
Can you follow me to the basement?
Huzzah!
She leads you to a set of stone stairs, and as she leads you, she is still humming her song.
I keep my hand on my knives.
Yeah.
And as she takes you down into the basement, it's a root cellar. It's got
Yeah,
root things and
yeah.
casks and everything in between. And then on the wall there are two cedar wardrobes, very large. And she goes, "This was my grandpa's.
Oh, yeah?
My grandparents were adventurers before they stopped here and decided to make a tavern.
Huzzah!
That's where the lady came by.
Well,
Anyway, and she
The lady.
unlocks. It's got it's not like a key unlock.
Dog,
It's more
go
like
away.
a wooden bar.
a latch of
Yeah.
some sort.
Yes. And so she opens it up, and there is a full plate, a whole thing standing there like a tin soldier.
One of them?
One.
Just one?
Just one.
I go, huzzah, how much?
I think I'll have to ask my dad.
That's fair.
Well, that's nice.
He might be sleeping.
Yeah, you have a dad to ask.
Well, brand new, one of these costs 1,500 gold. So
Don't tell them that.
we'll factor that. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm trying to haggle it down a little bit. So keep that in mind. That it's not a brand new set. It's been sitting here for a while. We're gonna have to resize it. But I don't want you to feel like you got taken either, because do good business. While we're here, what's in the other? What's in Grandma's box? Or was this Grandma?
This was Grandpa.
I don't judge. Oh,
I understand.
Cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, what's Grandma got?
Um,
And actually, I'm like, Janet.
Janet!
Yes?
She just appears from a shadow.
And
God.
Jalen, while we're at it. Ladies, if you could join me downstairs.
Lee's asking you to go to the basement. I don't judge.
I asked
I never
asked
judge.
Janet to sniff around and see if any of this stuff is magic. And then if she does find anything that's magic, I asked Jalen to do an Arcana check on it.
Okay.
Because this one can find it, and that one can figure it out. Well, actually, you two both should, but you don't usually roll really well, so it's better to get the...
Rude.
I was just remembering suddenly why it keeps ending up being Jalen who does
Well,
the
I
roll.
don't have Arcana knowledge.
No, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just has the highest intelligence out of the
Yeah,
entire
she has the
party.
+3, but
Yeah.
Jalen actually has the...
Yeah, the only knowledge that I have is nature.
Yeah, but Jalen actually has a proficiency on it, which gives her, like, +2
Do
on
I
it.
have to actually? I mean, I just cast
Anyway.
detect magic. Do I
That's,
actually
yeah,
have to?
I believe
Yeah.
that's
There
When
is
she does it, her left, like which fucking side? Her violet eye glows a little bit.
the
drow
the
eye.
drow eye.
Yeah.
What is on my? Okay, it's my hair. It's my hair, guys. It's just me. It's just me.
Dude, the number of times that I get freaked out by my own hair.
The number of times that I've been taking a bath, and I think that there's a giant spider crawling down the wall, and it turns out it's just a tuft of her hair falling off of the wall
Well, what you
onto
do
me.
is you pull the loose hair out of the shower and then you stick it on the shower wall.
No,
And
I'm
you swirl it,
yeah, I'm aware of how it
Then it
happens.
dries.
Just then it dries, and then I'm sitting in the tub, and all of a sudden, fuck! Oh, okay, it's hair, not a large spider.
The drowned man is in the bath again.
Yeah,
Yesterday we actually
Yeah, it was-
Tony had to get a large spider off the ceiling. It was a juicy fucker that ran around the jar.
Ah, yeah.
Ugh.
You were saying,
That's
Amanda?
always fun.
Oh, I just said keeping Jaren on his toes for spider attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just keeping your skills sharp. There is no magic that pings on this armor, but there is a delicate glow that comes from the other chest.
That's what we're looking for, yeah.
Oh, there's something in this one.
Lady's like, this is all my like personal effects.
For
Why
the
are you guys?
podcast, I'm making the chef's kiss motion.
Marta looks at it and goes, I don't like opening that one. Grandma was different.
Well, you can leave. We'll open it without you.
Wait, with your consent.
I really think we should talk to my father, but I don't know if he's awake.
Okay, well, why would we not want to wake him?
Well, he's sick, and it's sad.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
So...
What's he sick with?
Next on
he's-
Six
he's
Ed
just-
World.
He's just an old man. He was a fisherman, and, he's put in a lot of years, and he's old and tired and sick.
Dawn. Let's go talk to the old man. Dawn and Maeve.
You go first, Dawn.
Yes.
He hasn't been able to get out of bed in months.
Oh, we're gonna put him right as rain, whether he likes it or not. Come on.
Yeah. No.
And then you just
Good
ascend.
It's what is it? It's we're forcefully helping these people.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, metal dwarf, you take first turn, and if
Fun
it's
fact, she doesn't want you to
if
do
it calls for my
Right.
expertise, you call for me.
That's where I want him.
Actually, yeah. We do a little
Been
insight check.
slowly.
No, he's
Okay.
he nothing but love and care.
He seems in for. Okay, all right. Good.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah,
running me
He is
in
in
while
her.
he's.
Yes, Dorn will come upstairs and
respectfully.
yes. Will you stop pushing us into things?
Look, I was trying to get you something.
Yeah, yes, I'm
You
aware
know-
what you were trying to.
Hey,
No,
hey,
as
you-
you stay out here. Your bedside manner is terrible.
As soon as y'all walk
100%.
away,
And like this is what I do as I step back out of the room.
everyone else left. Janet's like, well, I want to look.
wait for them to say yes. Hold on.
She's like, okay, and then goes and opens the door anyways.
Janet perception.
Janet sees something shiny. Y'all.
All right,
And Janet doesn't give a shit about social norms.
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
that's fair.
19.
You hear whispering.
Oh
It
no!
is
Oh boy.
It's something that
barest,
talks.
gentlest,
Guess that is
most
probably-
distant
It's
whisper.
your parents.
Oh my fuck!
Oh, no,
it's-
it's Mirror of Erised.
And it's something you may understand. What languages do you speak?
I actually don't know. I don't think she speaks anything.
Elvish, Sylvan, and
Yeah, I think she speaks Sylvan.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Whatever drows
What's
speak.
what's your int?
I think that's
Fucking
undercommon.
dragaloons.
My-
Plus 3 is 16.
Yeah, 16 plus 3.
Press 3. So you
Yeah.
should know at least 3.
Yeah, so I think she knows Common, and then Sylvan, and whatever drow speak.
Undercommon.
Undercommon.
Undercommon, yeah.
Okay. You haven't heard this language in an exuberantly long time. And it is the quietest call.
I just imagine the Sleeping Beauty
Licking
with
lips.
Like
Yeah.
Pretty
It
accurate
is-
at this
Sitting
point.
Male Janet.
It is the softest of whispers, but you can just like, I've heard that in my dreams, kind of thing.
We've been trying to reach you about
Stage whisper, Dorn. Stage whisper. So you go upstairs, and
They do, yeah. Because
okay.
Dorn's like, your
Did
bedside
anybody-
manner
Like, your
is
bedside
terrible.
manner is
It's
terrible.
fair, good luck.
Did
have
anybody
fun.
stay with Janet?
No.
I probably would have gone back downstairs to stare at the lock to see if I could need
mean,
to
I'm-
pop
it's
it
it's,
open.
it's literally
I'm
not a
here,
lock.
I
It's
guess.
just like a bar in like two little,
Oh.
like.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, if people leave Janet alone in there, she's like,
Jalen, would you have been down there with Jeanette? Or would you
Janet-
have come back upstairs? Janet?
I probably wouldn't go to the six sad world.
The 6 ad.
I wouldn't either. But I also kind of don't care about stopping Janet.
Well, would
from
you have
doing
stayed in the
things.
basement, Jalen?
I probably just open it right now.
Yes.
Okay. Well, whether or not you stop Janet, we'll see.
Okay, so who the fuck are you, Dorn?
Dorn, yeah.
Dorn, Marta brings you to a little room that in the back of the inn, just sort of left of the kitchen, and inside is her father.
Sounds kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. His name is Clyde.
Is she playing with a toy?
No, she's
upset.
She's upset that I'm not scratching her belly.
Oh, okay.
She's complaining.
That's all like.
like Clydesdale.
She always just out of like the fucking way.
Yep.
Anyway, Clyde is not in bed, but he is indeed asleep. He is in a very large, warm, comfy armchair by a fire. His face is pale and pallid. His skin is haggard and scarred. He was a true fisherman.
He's a zombie.
Ooh.
Neva rebukes him. Yeah. Explodes.
Problem solved.
He has.
By the adventurer's code, we get all this shit.
It looks like he was maybe eating some sort of soup, and in the middle dozed off. His blanket is barely kind of hanging onto one knee. It is dropped. He's dressed very plainly, nice, common, worn leather clothes. And there's a stillness about him, but you know he's not gone. He's just
Yeah.
tired.
I guess Dorn is going to. So Dorn will come into the room and sit. Hello there, sir. How are you today?
Marta peeks around you and kind of comes to him and fixes the blanket and shakes his shoulder gently and says, Papa, there's someone here to see you. And he kind of stirs and, like, oh, and that hand that had the spoon kind of comes back up again, but there's nothing in it, and he just, I'm so sorry, Marta, I fell asleep again. I'll help you today. I feel better. I'll help you. And he tries to stand up. But as he opens his eyes, you see that one of them is milky white.
Yeah, okay. Dorn's gonna roll.
And she
So
gently pushes him back and says, "No, please, Papa. I don't I don't need help. You need to rest.
Sir, I think, well, we're here to, if you don't mind, I'm well, you can call me a physician of sorts. Your daughter mentioned that you were sick and or not feeling well, and so I figured, well, I might be able to see if I could do something about that.
He does indeed look sheepish.
Yep. I'm medicine?
Yep.
Okay. That is a 19 medicine check. Trying to figure out what's wrong with this dude other than just being old.
He is very old, and being a fisherman out on the icy, frigid waters has taken his toll terribly. And like most fishermen, he drowned his sorrows, and he's just...
He's all around bad.
He beat himself to the brink.
So but he doesn't have a specific disease that I might be able to cure.
He's probably got cirrhosis.
That liver's all fucked.
Yeah.
So here's a question: does the whole milky eye thing, is that a blindness that I could cure with lesser restoration?
I'd say so.
Because lesser restoration is very specific about it's blindness, paralysis, deafened, or poisoned that it could cure, in addition to cure a disease afflicting something.
I mean, it's a cataract thing.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it.
Okay.
So he has diabetes.
Yeah. He does say
he's got the beatus.
He does say, well, you know, he does whisper to the daughter like,
he's been possessed by wolves.
well, I apologize that I can't unfortunately do much for just the ravages of time, but I believe I could make his life a little bit better, sir, if you don't mind. And he starts putting his hands together, and they start kind of heating up slightly. And he holds his hands over the old man's head, over the old man's face, and he casts lesser restoration on him, trying to at least cure his blindness and or, you know, do something to make him feel a little bit better.
All right.
I will also cast cure spells if I need to, if that is a thing.
Yeah.
That he needs.
So you do cure his cataract, and his eye becomes the same crisp brown the other one is, and he sort of blinks in astonishment and goes, "Oh, that was amazing. Marta, you've gotten so tall."
Oh.
And she smiles with big fat tears in her eyes and gives him a huge hug and looks up at you and says, "Thank you, sir."
No.
I'm trying to remember what my...
The side isn't different than the other side, Doyle.
Meanwhile, Lee in the tap room is like, they're probably going to try and fleece us for that secondhand armor.
Gets it.
And Jenna has her drow
Jenna
ear
is
up, like,
Jenna is the slowest hand. Oh yeah.
she's like up against the thing, being like, "What's it saying? They told me not to open it."
You should totally do it,
I
though.
But
really
you're just
wanna
like
open
you're
it.
just like snuggling the fucking box.
High or low?
Basically.
Do it. Do it.
Low.
Do it.
The whispers start to quiet down.
Wait. Mother.
Oh no.
My dead parents.
Mama! As does the glow.
Well, there certainly is something interesting in there.
Open
It
it.
would be a shame if this bolt fell down.
I don't know what
Twitch,
happened.
twitch,
The bolt fell down and it knocked over and all everything.
Gerald, no.
That just pushes him against it, flips it up, pushes him against the lid.
Gerald, bad.
Oh, well, I guess it's already open, though.
Using Gerald's hands to move stuff out of the box. Gerald, stop! No.
But Dorn does, he produces a small charm that is a symbol of Moradin, and he hands it to the old man and says, please, hold on to this token of blessing. It will provide you good fortune and faith. Praise Moradin.
Question. The Chwingas or whatever they're
Yeah,
called
the Twingas.
gave me
The Topangas, sorry.
a charm of animal summoning.
Yeah.
What kind of animals can I summon? Any? Do bugs count?
No, I
Or
would say
mice.
any winter animal that you would find in a tundra.
So an ermine.
Yes.
It's small and wiggly.
Oh, nice.
C'est possible.
Nice.
So Clyde thinks, God, who the fuck are you? Dorn. Brain. It's just like, no. He looks at you and goes, you're just like those dwarves on the hill.
Yes, you mean up in Kelvin's Cairn?
Yes.
Yes, they're my family. Well, they're a distant family, but...
We used to do trade with them. Long ago. When I was still fishing.
Well, I'm hoping that they're all right. I've heard that you haven't had any contact with them since the freeze, so...
Yes, it's been hard. But I know they'll take care. They're a resourceful bunch.
Dorn feels better about that.
Okay. Sajir peeks out from behind Dorn and goes, if you'd like to walk again, I may be able to help.
Lee in the tap room. Where did Sajir go? Hell on that boy. God damn it.
Just this big cloud of furry jacket that he wears. A little Phantom of the Opera outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Does Dorn have anything to say about this?
He's a
No.
warlock.
Although... Yeah, no, Dorn is intrigued, honestly. He's like, okay, alright, well, I can't do... Clearly I couldn't heal his walking, so...
Gonna say about my magic.
Right?
Sajir's just mad because someone was like, give me your mom rock, and he's like, I want to make sure it still works because I have to assert myself or something. Anyway.
Sajir walks over and he sort of like, is it okay if I touch you? And Clyde kind of looks at him like, what is this little talking lizard doing in here? And then he looks up at Dorn like, yeah, okay. It's okay. And then Sajir sort of just pokes around and does sort of like that doctor thing where he like taps to see if like the reflex happens. And then he pokes a few more places and then eventually strikes a nerve and then Clyde goes, ah! Like you can see like his whole body like twitches. And he goes, ah, I see. This'll smell strange.
Ew.
And he takes that little claw and he like pushes it into that nerve.
Ooh.
And you can see this like just horrific look. And then a giant spark, which, you know, electrifies through him happens. And the sulfur fills the room.
Mm.
And then the leg just sort of moves. And he goes, yes.
Of its own accord.
It just leaves.
As long as you don't overexert yourself, that should keep the muscles moving.
Dorn's just like, you and I are going to have a chat later.
And then Clyde gingerly stands, and he goes, the pain is gone. What did you do? I'm not entirely sure, but it's the third time I've done it. And he smiles, that big, sharp tooth grin, and goes, you should probably go back down to you.
I'll see you downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he trots off. That's fun. And then Clyde is just like, what can I do to repay you?
What the fuck just happened?
What? Just...
Can you roll
Wow.
religion?
You can talk to our.
I'm
He just
downstairs.
points over at Lee.
Or I'm out in the main room, not
Yeah.
in here.
Meanwhile, this one.
Just
like he
Jenna is just like sitting on the floor in front of it, being like,
like next to it, yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
Oh, did you stop her from opening the box?
I didn't. She's
Nobody's down.
got willpower.
Yeah. She's just,
Oh, okay.
I keep saying do it, but it's not working.
They told me not to, and I'm trying to be good about it,
Yeah.
but I can hear people whispering.
Okay, so
Ooh, it's talking to you.
Clyde's still a little wobbly because he hasn't used his legs in a while. He's got an arm over Marta, and they walk out together. He's a little stumbly, but he's just like, this is insane.
Oh, he's awake. Look at that.
What up, Grandpa Joe?
Yeah.
Walked this whole time, you asshole.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
That's
that
right.
guy.
You fucking gross old man. Also, your bed smells like death.
I respect the hustle. I'd like to stay in bed all day, all the time as well. And have an 8-year-old boy be our sole breadwinner. That sounds like
Right.
that slaps.
That's the shit.
Technically speaking,
Oh,
the
God.
mother is the sole breadwinner.
yeah.
She does laundry in a giant vat.
Yeah.
Hey, when all
As
you
one
wear
does.
is one night shirt, that's not that bad.
That's always what strikes me, is that grandpa's room must smell like they eat that fucking like cabbage soup and shit like all the
And
time.
then they probably just piss in that bed.
Basically.
The cabbage pee.
Yeah.
If
This is the face I imagine Janet is making.
Basically.
So anyway, he
Yeah.
toddles out.
He sees Lee and looks at Dorna and says, "A friend of yours?"
Oh, yes, this is... and he points at the entire crew here.
Well, no,
except for Janet, who's...
Well, and
And
Jalen.
Jay and Arden
Jalen?
apparently.
Jen,
who else
Jen and
wants to-
Jalen and Arden are still in the basement.
Oh,
yeah.
strange
The
one.
three of them
Yeah.
are sitting around it.
they're running around the box like...
You've got someone on one side be like, if it makes you feel good, just open the box.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Literal devil and angel on the set.
Right.
Jalen just keeps making slide whistle noises.
Depending on which way the argument is going.
The devil on one shoulder and then an angel on the other shoulder who's just making those fucking... That's great.
No, don't do it. Stop. I know.
don't know. So yes.
I go, howdy, sir. It seems you have some heirlooms in your basement. But as they're not doing you much good now, we would love to purchase them from you and see that they go to good use.
Oh, that old junk downstairs?
Yes, that old junk downstairs. I'm
Oh.
sure it's just taking up valuable space for that would otherwise be good for provisions / stock. Yeah,
Sure. Let's go take a look.
hell yeah.
Yeah. And they
Tell
kind of
us, good sir,
stumble
what
down.
you do with all that
Gerald
junk.
is sitting on Janet's head.
All that junk inside
I go-
the trunk.
Janet, how can we congratulate you for your incredible strength of will?
By letting me open the box.
I would like to open it.
Sir, may our friend open that box and inspect its contents? We have experience with handling volatile items.
Volatile item. That's just my mother's things.
Oh, huzzah!
And then
As soon as he says that, she's like,
Like
Like,
in
that's as
it,
good as a, that's like, as good as a yes for Jenna.
Permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pardon her enthusiasm.
I'm
Yeah.
not really good at that withholding place stuff. It's still
Marta
free.
like shies away from it and actually steps back into the opening. Like, I don't like this at all. I don't like being here.
Is this an int-based thing?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Marta picks up on it because she's a smart cookie, and he doesn't so much because he's more of a wisdom.
He ain't made no learning.
He's a
Okay.
fisherman.
Got it.
He's got 10 stats of 10 and everything.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
good for him. All right, yeah, cool. I start to pick it up, and I look over at Marta. I'm like, if you ever don't want to be a bartender, you should travel south.
Well, I can't leave my father.
Well, one day sooner than later,
He'll leave you.
you know.
That won't be enough.
Yes, your parents will die.
And I just long glance.
I mean, like, the mother isn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a Disney princess.
Yep.
Just the dad. And he's sick, so.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah. So anyway.
In mother's chest or grandmother's chest in Marta's will, in Marta's situation, there is a pristine dress made of moonlight silver
Just
thread.
whisper in your ear.
Ooh.
She was a sorcerer of some sort. She was a caster.
It gives off, even though it's been literally in the dark, it gives off the palest moon glow.
Ooh. Fancy.
Sajir also takes interest.
I was going to say, just a jeer notice?
Yeah.
Just about to ask.
There is a diadem seated on, like, a wooden pedestal. And you hear the whispers. The diadem has the most delicate, fine spiderweb designs.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, now we can have Lolth in her head.
With a black opal gem in its center.
Excellent.
Jalen,
Fantastic.
Jalen, how's that spider shit work?
Clicking and clicking.
Someone help Jalen to give her advantage.
Yeah, I need some advantage.
I don't have any.
I don't think nobody else is proficient in Arcana, so.
Well,
Yeah, I don't have the skill.
Well, any one of us can just be like, wow, that's some spider shit, which I think is helpful to her.
I mean, Janet can be like, that's some spider shit.
I mean, Janet doesn't.
Do you know much about your drow side?
No.
Okay. Then no.
She's only a quarter drow.
Okay.
I mean, the most I've got is that I've probably done some drow before, but
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
I don't know if that helps.
You
Also,
that's a
learn
weird shit.
by
You
osmosis.
know, her mother was a half drow. And, you know, they were murdered when she was very young.
if we
So-
might do this through some light roleplay, Janet, you seem particularly drawn to that item. Perhaps try.
I mean, she can hear it speaking.
Speaking in what language?
I assume Undercommon. You didn't actually say
Yeah,
which
I did.
one. But
Yeah, it's undercommon.
it's speaking in my grandfather's language.
Your grandfather was a...
Oh, he was a drow. That's what this is from.
Oh, indeed.
I want to
It's
touch
not
it.
just vitiligo.
I want to lick it.
I just thought you were weird.
All right,
Okay.
all right, Jalen, there's your advantage. Go.
Ooh, 17.
Woo!
All right. Jalen.
Yeah, she's straight up reaching to grab it. So I
Well,
don't
I
know.
don't think holding it will do anything. It's
Yeah,
when you
she's-
put it on your head. Is
Yeah,
when it
she's like
becomes a
turning
problem.
it in her hand, looking at it, like trying to.
Jalen, you see that this gem isn't your typical black opal. It pulses with thought.
Oh, great. Someone's in there.
Ardent?
What? What'd I do?
With thought.
THOT.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that this is a holy symbol and does take attunement.
Oh, if it's a holy symbol.
Oh.
I don't think you would think it was a holy symbol.
Well, so the question.
Blasphemous for anathema.
I was going to say
Still
the
holy.
question of
Yes.
whether or not I might know something because of
Holy
religion.
is,
Yeah.
I would like to roll a religion check.
It can mean a lot of things. It just means
No,
blessed
it's
by God, right?
No.
Well, I don't think it's freaking evil,
also
but
no.
I don't know that. I'm just put it on.
I mean, we just look at it and like, oh, okay, no, it's
Yeah.
something.
This is definitely tied to the drow god. And you're like, I'm not sure entirely what it does, but it's got feelings.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can kind of hear them.
Put it on. Put it on.
I don't think you
Do the
should.
thing.
Well, I don't know that Janet actually wants to. She's just kind of fascinated by it. She doesn't
Ooh, so
wear
pretty.
hats.
I have poor impulse
She
control.
doesn't wear hats. That's true.
Right?
I think it would be good to articulate to the group that that item requires a lot of willpower to wear and wield, and I don't know if any of us are up to the task nor want to deal with it. So,
Not
As a-
the right person for it.
as a favor, we'd be willing to keep it safe, because we know somewhere where it would be difficult to get to it, and only we would know where it is.
Wait, does it mean that these people are also related to Drow? They're part Drow too? The people that own this thing?
Maybe. Or someone who worships with. Which doesn't necessarily need to be a drow person, but
Drow
would
fangirl.
make more sense.
Yeah, it's a drow fangirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a thing. Let's look at that dress. Is it just a really well made dress,
It
or
is
is that
a-
magic?
It is a very well made dress, but it is very well made of mithril.
Oh my god, a mithril dress?
Oh.
I mean,
Mithril.
wait, who has detect magic? Oh, you guys already detected this.
Yeah,
with magic.
yeah,
That's not magic. It's just
It's not
just pretty.
magic. It's just very,
Just
very
like a
pretty.
masterwork.
Yeah.
It's
item.
as if someone were to make a dress out of gold.
Got it.
yeah.
Solid.
So that's probably worth some cash. So that
Yeah, my mother was quite a beautiful woman.
It's worth more than
was
all
she
the Shire.
strikingly dark?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's part of your inheritance. You can use that for what you will, should you need it.
I mean, I do hope one day that when Marta's old or
Aw.
full grown, that she'd be just as beautiful in it.
Well, I'm sure she'll get there. As for the rest of these goodies,
Do you say goodies? As for the rest of these priceless artifacts that are in your basement.
that he called junk.
That's fair.
Did say
That's
they were
just
drunk.
dad shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm like, we're interested in the armor, which, as you may or may not know, fair market price for a brand new set's 1,500 gold. But, we kind of did you a solid. It's not brand new. We're going to have to refit it. What would you say?
Oh, he kind of looks at it and he goes, I don't know, kind of that banged up trash my dad always had, and we never got rid of it. I mean, if you want it for 500 gold, you can take it.
Can I keep this?
What is this?
The
The
diadem.
diadem.
The diadem.
Oh, the diadem.
She's still holding it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's up to Marta.
I don't think she wants it.
And Marta's like, I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
It's
No,
really
no, no,
creepy.
no.
She's really good with
Immediately,
creepy things.
She said no.
Yeah.
Put it in your bag.
Janet's like, can I keep this? And he's like, oh, I don't want it. We look back at Janet. She's already got it on.
How about we take that for 250, just so I don't feel too guilty about taking the armor for more than half price.
Okay.
And is there anything else in the chest or the thing that might be of interest
There's
for us?
a very rusted, chipped sword,
Okay.
like a broadsword.
Alright.
Sajir walks over and says, "Can you hear it?
Uh-huh.
It's calling to its home."
Ugh.
I've never been there.
You know where that is, right?
Oh, I know. I've just never
Sajir
been
sees it
there.
coming.
Do you know where that is?
I've traveled. I think I would.
I'm actually, seriously,
I think I would
I'm
at least know about the Underdark. If you want me to make a history check or some such, I can.
Mother
but
went there once.
that feels like
I think.
an
never
elevated
returned.
cosmology, but not uncommon knowledge.
My other mother was from there. Well, not from there, but she spent a lot of time there, clearing it out. But that's okay.
other mother. No, just buttons.
Oh, we already knew Faylis as a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, my other mother. No button.
But yeah, cool.
No
750
button.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Sajir talking.
Yeah,
not
Sajir.
the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was the-
figured that one out.
Yeah.
750 for the lot. We'll put the armor in the box and we'll take the chest, and
Sure.
then you guys can hang up the dress in the thing, and that way yeah.
Okay.
Would you like platinum, gold,
Oh, I couldn't-
or gems?
Electrum to be an asshole.
I wouldn't be able to take the platinum anywhere here, so gold would be best.
Huzzah! I unhook one of the boots. Clink.
Plang!
And
So
I go,
minus 750?
Yeah.
Yep.
Minus 750.
Okay, let's see, math.
This is the most we've done with this party fund in like a fucking year.
I mean, it's now got 2,668 gold
We
and
can probably
stuff.
get another set.
We just got
That's
when
100
we get to
that-
Bryn Shandor, we can try to find
that
another
was
set.
100% why I called the 1,500 on that guy, because I'm
Yeah.
like, even if I have to haggle him down or whatever,
Yeah,
we can make it
yeah.
work.
Okay.
Clyde looks at your hand, Lee, and goes, "Well, that's a very interesting ring you have."
Oh yeah, keeps me warm at night.
Yes. Yes, my parents spoke of a woman who had this ring.
Did she have
Where
a
did you
red
get it?
cloak by some chance?
She did.
Yeah, your daughter sings a lovely song.
Oh, yeah, we taught her that
Yeah.
when she was little. Grandma or my mother used to sing it.
Yeah, well,
Where did we get that ring again?
from the fucking mastodon or whatever it was. If I
Wasn't
remember
there
correctly,
that cave and there was that one spot with the...
Did they give it to
No,
us,
it
or did
wasn't,
we
it wasn't
find
from the
it?
cave. It was, we looted it from the giant, right? Was the giant and the mad mammoth.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
That mammoth and
It was like
Was working with the wolves.
Yeah,
that,
it
and
was
that
like
Viking.
Oh, that's right,
lodge.
yeah. We got this out of Dugan's Hole.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was is that
We
anywhere
pulled the ring
familiar
out
to
of
your family?
Dugan's Hole, Yeah, that's right.
Not Dugan's Hole, but we never saw the woman again. Well, my parents never saw the woman again. It was a very strange encounter.
I'm curious about it myself. As fellow adventurers in the area, I'm sure had information that would be useful to us at this time, but unfortunately, dead men tell no tales.
But that's okay. If it found its way to you, then hopefully you might be the people to end this cold.
I knock on the dresser and I'm like, with any luck.
Well, I do wish you much luck. And thank you for everything. Looks at it to Tajir. That hurt a lot. But I feel so much better. Tajir goes, wonderful.
Does Sajir have any new blue sparks on him?
Oh, that's a good point. Is it any blue scales?
Perception.
Yeah, let me take that. Let me take a gander at our boy.
A non-natural 20
Yeah,
for
we
me.
love
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Janet's holding the diadem. She's like, I know everything.
Dorn is talking to the
Voices
man.
tell me that
like,
something is weird with Sajir.
Dorn is talking to the man like, now drink some tea every day, and he's trying to give him just health tips while everybody else is like,
herbs.
yeah.
A bunch of us suddenly just all at Sajir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Sajir is talking to Janet about the diadem and being like, oh yeah, undercommon. Like, oh, I hear it too. That's so strange. Right under his eye, like a doe eye, there is one more blue scale.
Okay.
Oh, Sajir, you've got another one.
And he kind of does one of those like, that eye is trying real hard to see it, like, why? And he starts kind of like picking at
I
it.
pull out a signal mirror.
I don't think that'll help.
Yeah, no. That'll probably just make it worse. Yeah, we're working on it.
Is it because I use my magic?
I don't know. What it seemed, or well, maybe if you describe them, yeah, I'll just
Well, because it's happened every time.
nosebleed, whatever. I'd be like, it seemed like you were using your mom's magic, not her magic.
That's right.
So
What we thought.
Because that's different.
yeah,
It smelled of sulfur, not of ice.
Maybe she's pretending to be because you're in her domain?
No, I know what Mother's magic feels like. And I know what the cold magic feels like.
Or maybe the goddess, the Frost Maiden, is punishing you for not using her magic?
rude.
It does sound really rude.
But that I don't like how much sense that makes.
Oh wow, I made sense. Nice. That never happened.
Artist said
made
something
sense.
useful.
That never happened.
Broken clock twice a day.
It wasn't even about sex or anything.
Damn!
Yeah.
Ardent,
Or
you
was
finally
it?
did something right. Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head.
I'll do it again. Don't worry about that.
Sajir just looks kind of like... What's the word?
Crestfallen?
Yes. Just sort of like he's giving up, like... I'm falling.
No, you're being pushed. It's different.
But falling the same.
Well, we're catching you, so
Yeah, like Jenna puts like her hand on Sajir's shoulder and is like, we won't let you fall. Not all the
Thank
way
you.
anyway.
we're too invested.
War boss. There's no alternative.
Mamas.
If that's your
Jane will
plan,
strum her lute and sing slowly. Gonna catch you, catch me, catch me. Not him.
Thank you, Sakura. Go ahead, Zuri.
If that's your plan and you're just gonna give up, dig the hole right now, right here, outside. But you just said you're
maybe not in their house.
Yeah.
But like outside.
I mean, not these stones, but well,
But you have a band waiting for you at home. Their survival depends on you. You gotta push. Like I said,
well, if I
something is trying to make you fall. You eat it. Show it who's got the bigger teeth.
and he's like, well, if I give up now and I don't become an amazing magic user, Grill will never know.
Sure, let's use that.
That works. Whatever you gotta do, just links to your warband, links to the one that will bear your clutch. It doesn't matter. You gotta live.
Sajir's little silver scales flush.
I know it. I know I'm not teaching you this stuff. You know.
Just
Apparently his clutch is much more delicate about that sort of thing.
Plus, when you drag the gigantic skull of a goddess into your new cave, that will make a strong clutch.
you have the clutch in the cave.
Never
in the skull.
defy you because you can just point at the skull.
That's right.
They'll fall in line.
You know, I hate how much I agree with Sajir. Or with Missouri. But, you know, he's always got some really good wisdom. Alright, well, meanwhile,
Sounds like
I look
my
over
mom.
at the human couple, at the dad and daughter, and I'm like, sorry you had to see that. Pleasure doing business with you.
That's okay. You seemed like you were having a moment.
It's kind of sweet in a weird way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, cool. We gotta go talk to a man about a whale, so...
Yes, you do. All right. Well, Clyde says if you need a place to stay the night, you're more than welcome to stay here in the inn.
Oh, we appreciate that. Yeah, we might take you up on that. I think we already have a couple rooms set up with Vernon, but, you know, we might...
Vernon.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of him, so I might split the difference.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, besides, you're
he's
too
a
young
good man.
for me, and you're too old.
Yeah, we
Martin.
heard about it.
Well, different priorities.
Yeah. He's a good man, but sometimes he gets tangled up in things.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
You
I'm
keep
back
doing
to my
that.
old
Yes, he
form.
does.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does.
You keep doing that, but foolishly, no clutch. So
Put no clutch.
I have
Come
no I have no patience to
For
teach
real,
it to
for
you.
real,
Ask
no
Dorn
clutch.
what you're doing wrong.
What was that, Amanda?
Yeah, I don't want to be tied down by any
For
of that
real,
stuff.
for real, no clutch.
For real, for real.
No cap.
No cap.
No cap.
I mean, who knows though? Maybe he does have a kid somewhere. Who knows?
Yeah.
Might even be royalty.
Right.
So when do we go meet oh no, we need to travel.
We need to travel to Bryn Shandor.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
that's,
So we'll do a
that's
long
next.
rest tonight and then truck out first thing down to Bryn Shandor.
On the road again.
Okay.
Cool. We throw a bunch of our gold into that box so it's all in one spot in the sled. We get our axe beaks together and we get that all prepped for the next morning so we can
Yep.
leave at first light.
Question: am I resizing the armor for her? Am I strapping it to my own body? What's the choice for this time?
Which of you's got the better AC right now?
Probably.
I'm in 18.
Yeah, probably me. So I'm at a 20 right now. So
So resize it for her.
Yep.
And that way you can get yours next.
yes.
There we go. And that concludes tonight's What the Fuck?
Spooky.
Spooky guy.
Can-
Spooky
can
guy.
To be fair, once again, Janet is being spooky. as
Janet
well.
is being incredibly
yes.
spooky.
Can maybe
Talking
get
to
higher than 18?
Extremely.
Huh?
Because doesn't plate give you 18?
Plate gives you an 18, so hers will be a 20. If she's got a shield,
Oh, the shield gives
Yeah.
you 20.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're using a shield all the time. Yeah,
That's
so
what we want. Okay.
whenever you're using a shield, as long as you have full plate, it'll be 20. For me, I get +1 from being a Warforged, and I also give my armor +1
Yeah,
because
it's
I'm a Forge Cleric. So if I get full plate, my AC is 22. So
Cool. Cool. We'll get there. All right.
One day, someday.
All right. I'm guessing we don't level.
No.
No.
Good try.
Say goodnight, Internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Internet.